What mic I want Ray to use?
You stupid.
Roll out loud with Speedy and Friends.
It is now time for the Rollout Show. Content may be a little vulgar, subject matter may be a little rough, but guaranteed to be funny. So sit back, get ready to ride with the Rollout Show. It is time to laugh.
It's the Rollout Show. It's the Rollout Show.
Okay.
Hello.
There we go. That one. Oh, you turn that one. We want you to use this one.
Hello. Okay.
It's the Rollout Show. Once again, it's
Me
on.
too.
It's the Rollout Show.
Me
with another
too.
dope episode.
Me three.
So here we go.
Me four.
Rollout Studios.
Hey,
Keeping
hey,
it real. It's
hey.
about to go
Check
down,
one.
y'all. You know the deal. Now Speed Doggy Dog. You know he got that heat.
The funniest motherfucker you
ever gonna meet. Nikki Tam, where you at, girl?
Goddamn.
Let's get it in like a Soul Train jam. A DJ Ron C.
I love that Soul Train, yeah.
Mix reppin' Lane with the Long Beach with the dope shit. Tangy Ambrose. Got me singing like Luther Vandross. Now who's that coming in to say, hey, give it up for my big homie, Mr. Ray.
He's gay.
No way.
That's way.
Not today.
Right.
Anyway.
It's the Rollout Show. It's the Rollout Show.
Let me concentrate.
It's the
Who are
Rollout
you
Show.
talking to?
My emails and text messages. Don't
Talking
like,
back to you.
yeah, they say.
Hey, Scott.
Right.
Hey, Scott. She's here somewhere.
What up, guy?
Yeah, Crying Dale.
I'm trying to whisper.
You changed his name to Crying Dale.
Did you pray to him today?
Took out the baby and just put in Crying Dale.
Oh, is she right?
You got a guess?
I guess.
Oh.
You say, did she make it?
Jazz singer?
Jazz singer.
Oh, okay. The jazz player, too.
Oh.
Wide.
You stupid.
I watched a show the other night, one of the old shows. I was like, we ain't nothing.
Hey, shit.
Yeah, we ain't shit. That's why I never want to change because we ain't shit.
I know, right?
Yo, you could do it without cussing. No.
No, we couldn't. I don't think we could ever do the show without cussing.
Or we just can't do it without
Oh,
being
God.
us.
Ray do that. Let Ray
This
do it.
ain't the show for the ministry, folks.
No.
No.
It is the Rollout Show right here at rolloutstudios.com. It's your boy, Speed Doggy Dog, the funniest motherfucker we're going to meet. Why? Pam.
Because you're
Jim.
never going to meet Jim and Fox.
But for the low price of absolutely nothing, come check out my new stand-up comedy show at
The Wilshire Taco Bell Theater. Ray
in the
got it.
place called.
Mama, Will Smith is a big blue nigga.
That's
I
fucked
like
up.
that. I like
That
that.
was a good one.
Blick blue nigga. And I scared.
I know, right?
He's
White
in
folks scared.
He's in Blueface.
Yeah. Hilarious. In the house we got.
Mr. Ray.
In the house we got.
Nikki Pam.
In the house behind the glass curtain we got. Ray, I think,
Shalom to the people.
I think Ray yours is more of a karate.
Yeah, Ray.
It was like a little Bruce Lee meets Wakanda.
Yeah.
It was,
When Asian, I was like,
it was Enter the Dragon. and Wakanda.
Wonton soup.
It was Wakanda, Back to the Future.
yeah, I didn't know how to respond. I was like, oh, I didn't
It
know.
is the Rollout Show.
Yeah, stupid.
RolloutStudios.com. It's your boy. Speaking of blue, apparently people are. Is Crying Dale still here?
Turn your mic off, Nick.
Yeah. Apparently people are very upset.
Because Bill Smith's in Blueface.
And Blueface, right.
Blueface. He bluey.
White folks can't get mad at him. They're mad because he's in Blueface. I'm
He's a
telling you.
bloated blue though.
Yeah.
Kind of fluffy.
It does look big. It's like Will Smith's head
It does
on the
look like
Rock's
him to me.
body.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
I thought that was me.
It does look like you in the face.
I thought it was me.
If you was Indian, like East Indian, would you be offended?
No.
I think so.
'Cause
But it's a fictional character. So
Yeah.
you can't
It's
get into it.
it's a genie. They're not even real.
Yeah, they're not real.
Yeah,
But
but,
you
you know
know
why they
pe-
paint them why they was painting them blue?
Why?
And like those colors on those pictures back then because the people were so dark skinned.
Ooh, they're so black they blue.
No, it was just the artistic form of that, but it was because they were so dark skinned people. So that's what I'm saying. Is this
So
Is
Pam,
this
you
Blueface?
you pulled up some stuff. what they were saying about him?
Oh no, I didn't. But
I thought
no,
you did.
I just know I saw that
hilarious.
they were saying that he looks scary, and
doesn't
white
look scary.
white folks are just not feeling
Kind of
it.
cheery.
I think Black Twitter likes
I
it.
like Will Smith that size. I've never seen him this big.
Yeah.
I don't know why did they do
Well,
the
no,
animation thing though.
Well, he was that big like this in Ray. I mean, in Ray.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's how I started.
In Ray. Hilarious.
I've only been to
And
one
Ali.
Will Smith party.
I'm sorry. In Ali, he was,
Yeah, he got
was
big,
buff
and
as hell.
yeah, he was.
So I'm assuming in the movie, because the genie is always bigger than Aladdin, he's
Yeah.
like on the bigger, like they're going to
Yes,
have
he's
him
huge.
magnified.
Right.
He's huge.
Right.
A big black man in a Disney movie.
Well, white folks is mad for whatever reason. I still don't.
Well, they were mad before this, Pam, because it was a lighter blue, and so Disney went back and
Made
made
him
it
darker
a
blue?
darker, richer blue, and they still said it's scary.
Well,
So-
God damn it, Johnny Depp is scary, but Disney doesn't have a problem cutting him a check either.
I agree with you because, like Ray
He
was
was scary?
saying, if John, yeah,
In
in
Pirates of the Caribbean?
yes.
The Nightmare Before
was crazy.
Christmas, the Alice in Wonderland character he
Well,
played.
that
Scissor
yeah.
hands.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
they were saying, Ray was saying that if Johnny Depp was that, they wouldn't be pissed.
They love it.
It's just because he's black
Of
that they
course.
mad.
Of course.
I agree.
If I was a white dude, I'd be scared of a big black blue
Blue
guy
nigga.
too. Yeah, like that was
And he
powers.
And he can grant wishes.
yeah, that made me nervous.
Yeah, I mean, he hook up all the niggas. Hey,
Free cable for everybody.
I got a blue bottle.
Hilarious.
So let us know what you think. If you think I'm gonna go see it, it comes out in March, I think, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
And so it's his first time, I think, with Disney, if I'm not mistaken, right? For
Yeah, I
Will
think
Smith.
so.
It's Disney.
Yeah.
And the chat room also said Will Smith right now is in Atlanta filming Bad Boys 3 with Martin Lawrence. So
yeah.
Oh,
I'm
cool.
looking forward to that.
That one I'm excited about.
Yeah.
Then I
Thank
think,
you, Glittery.
Then I think after that he's got to do Uptown Saturday Night. He just haven't decided.
Oh, he's remaking that?
Well, he owns the rights to it.
Wow.
So originally it was supposed to be him and Denzel,
That would have been good.
but Denzel in the interview said, "I'm getting kind of old," and they're now
Yeah, he's a little
filming
too
to
old for Up-
2020.
Oh.
That's all. Well, I mean, Denzel ain't going to age that bad in 2
In a
years,
year.
is
He's 66 or 68.
No, Denzel ain't that old, is he?
Yeah, 60 something.
What?
Yeah, he's 64, 65.
Well, you saw that picture of him at the fight. He
You
was
can
like,
look him up.
ooh.
You can look him up.
Really?
Like when he came on set, he's moving a little slow, had a little stomach. But,
wow.
But I think they're going to do another one of those equalizers, though. 'Cause
Oh,
they've
I'm good
done
on
really
that.
well.
He's
No?
like Sylvester Stallone.
Good.
I didn't like Equalizer.
Me
What
neither.
the fuck?
I didn't.
That shit was fantastic.
Really?
I think he should have stopped at the Training Day.
Me too.
Stop
No,
what?
no.
Be like Ben, like,
Those kind of movies.
what the?
He's 64. Wow.
He's
thank you.
64.
Seize him.
He's
Infidel.
64.
I told
Wow.
I don't believe no.
I will tell you that I went to see Taraji's movie, What Men Want.
What do you think?
Which is a remake.
That's a
Yeah,
remake.
uh-huh.
I thought it was really funny, and I thought it
Okay.
was really good. But before the movie started, they had the trailers. There's so many black movies coming. There's a Shaft coming out
Yeah.
Who's in
with
that
all
one?
3 generations.
All three. So it's Samuel L. Jackson, it's Richard Roundtree,
Oh,
and
nice.
then his
Little
son.
Jesse boy from Survivor's Remorse.
Oh,
That
okay.
guy.
Oh, okay.
So
him.
he's coming to,
Oh,
I
cool.
guess, take
Uptown Saturday Night.
man when
Best
that
movie
shit
ever.
come out. That's gonna be
I've never,
Off the chain.
I've never seen this movie.
what the.
Oh, y'all
Seize
got-
him too.
Right.
Well, maybe I had. I think you might have had this on cassette. Or
Yeah, I had
something.
all this at the house, bro.
On VHS.
You mean VHS?
And that's
Look at
that,
Bill
Bill
Cosby?
Cosby.
and that's Biggie Smalls that's robbing them.
Is that where Biggie got his name from?
Probably.
Yeah, most likely.
Would this be
Big
funny if Will and Jamie Foxx did it? Because I've never seen them do anything
I
together.
thought that would be fantastic.
Well,
Yeah, I
Denzel
love
mentioned
Jamie in
that
this.
to Fox in that interview. Like, how come you don't do it? And Fox was like,
I wonder
But
what the
that would be
chemistry would be
dope.
like.
That
That
would be
I
would
would
be funny.
love that.
Yeah.
That would be fantastic.
so I guess Will and him are cool. They don't have no beef
Yeah.
or nothing like that. So
And they've
really
never
cool.
done a project
No.
together, have
well,
they?
Ali,
oh, that's right.
Ali.
Oh, that's right.
played,
Yeah,
uh,
they did.
Bundini, but a lot of people didn't understand the character because you didn't know anything about Bundini. But he was Ali's right hand man. That's where Ali got all the rhymes and all that stuff was from Bundini.
Oh.
So he was his hype guy. pretty
Okay,
much.
I got you.
But when white people saw the movie, they're like, well, "What is Jamie Foxx doing in this movie?" Because they didn't know who the character was.
Oh, okay.
So they just they gave him the blues.
I feel like
on this.
everybody. Once I learned about that character, I should say the person. I was thinking everybody need a Boudini Brown.
Yeah.
Somebody just follow you around and tell you great. You know what I'm saying?
Houdini.
And that was his thing.
You'll probably get a lot of things accomplished.
You
know
tell
what I
him
mean?
we're not telling you enough, Nick.
Just imagine it.
right over your shoulder going, Nick, your bangs is banging,
You feel
nigga.
what I'm saying? I gotta fight everything the other way.
Hilarious.
I gotta hype myself up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah?
It'd be dope to just have somebody follow you around and tell you how good you are. You know what I'm saying?
That's called an assistant.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
it would be in your ear right now going, Ray, you are fantastic. I know. Pam, you could do it, girl.
Hilarious.
But there was a lot, and then Taraji has another movie coming out called The Best of Friends, The Best of Enemies, where it's about segregating the schools, and it looks like that might be an Oscar
Comedy
movie
or
for
no?
her.
Oh,
It
really?
looks like an Oscar. It looked like an Oscar type movie.
Okay.
And it was in that trailer?
Yeah, it was in the trailer,
Wow.
and then the Medea funeral,
No,
Okay,
we're
I
not.
think
and then
I
there's
might
a
watch
movie
that one.
with
That one looks
Megan Good coming out with her, and I think there's like her and her husband moving to a house, and there's a white guy that's trying to kill them. There's a lot
for
of black
Megan
movies
Good.
coming
Good.
out.
Good for me. Yeah, now the Medea one, because I've never seen any of them. Because you know
This one
this
was
is
funny.
his last one.
Last Medea.
Yeah, he's not doing it anymore. That's
Yeah,
why they did the
allegedly. He
funeral.
always talking about something his last something.
Well, you do that so the people, when you do come back, they go, girl, it's back.
Well, that's because his son about to be old enough to Google. He don't want his son to know his daddy wears a lace front.
Allegedly.
And titties.
Tangi's on her way.
So the movie's good. It's worth going to see it. Now,
I enjoyed it a lot. And when I went to see it now, even though we live in a suburban area, there
Hilarious.
was a lot of white women in there.
Oh, okay.
Full.
here's the question. Would you pay to see it again?
I think I would go see it again with a group of friends. It was
Oh, okay.
funny.
Okay.
I laughed the whole time.
That's how I know if the movie's good. If you would pay to
You
go
see
see
it
it again,
again. Yeah,
then
that's
and I
true.
saw it at 10:40 a.m. So, I was very critical at that point in time. But it was
AM or
good.
PM?
AM. He goes by himself like early
In the morning.
Ray just get up and go to the movies. by
Movie
himself.
show at 10 in the morning?
10:45. It was $7. I didn't know it was $7, but I have an AMC movie pass, so I can see
How many a week can
the-
you see? 3?
3 a week,
That's
And
good.
it's $20 a month or something like that?
$20 a month. Yeah.
We
That's
need to
about
get
right.
that for your show, actually. So, duh. We'll do that for your show. Okay.
We have an announcement coming later, not today. Hey, Cajun. Good to have you here.
Baby hairs.
Baby hairs in the building.
Cajun.
We got baby hair. We got crying
Dale.
Dale.
Oh, and I will tell you guys, last night I got to go to the Boomerang premiere last night.
Now, what did you
and
think about that's the series on BT?
I saw
Lena
that.
Waithe brought out Holly Berry. Holly Berry she's a little erratic when she talks. She's like really excited, but like you would think that she might have been on to something, but she wasn't. She's just really excited. It was very well written.
Really?
It is definitely a play on the movie. So
What?
these are not the younger versions of the characters in the movie. The
These are the characters.
This is actually a whole new set of kids, but the connection to the movies that the main girl Simone is Marcus's daughter.
Okay.
So it's called the Graham Agency where they work.
Okay.
So Eddie
Okay.
Murphy's character
So-
was Marcus Graham.
Right.
So is Marcus still the character?
He's referenced and he's referenced on
But
the
he's
show.
not there.
He's not there, but that's her dad.
Okay.
and she run. It's
and
her
she's
company.
running the company.
She
now.
works. No, there's a woman that works there that runs the company, but she works for that woman. She's a spoiled rich black kid who is kind of bitchy and wants her way, has a different vision, and it's basically like a power struggle of the millennials versus the old school.
Okay.
Like there's a lady there, there's an executive who actually says she trained Marcus Graham when he was there. She references the old characters, but these are like all 2021 fresh out of college kids working.
So do we have any of? Sorry.
Oh,
Pam.
thank you,
Do we have any of the characters, or does it have any feel of the movie? Because
Yeah,
in the movie,
so
it was more
that
of a
gentleman
comedy.
right there in the gray shirt. He's the David Allen Greer character. He's a minister. Well, not a minister, but he's really deeply in church. He has girl issues. Lala, shout out to Lala. She's like the new version of Strong J. Like she's just
Which one is that one? The one?
Lala from Instagram, the one on the right, right
don't
there
know
with the
What do you
big
mean
hair.
from Instagram?
She's known on. She has like
Oh,
3
okay.
million.
Oh, she's not an
followers on
actress.
Instagram. No,
Oh, okay.
but this is her first
And
acting
that's
role.
the one sitting down. You mean, or the
Yeah, with the big hair.
Oh,
Over
over
here.
here.
So
Okay.
she's gonna be like your Strong J character. The
Oh,
Martin
is-
Lawrence character is like that guy right there with the glasses. It's like different versions of them.
Oh,
Just
okay.
a whole nother generation of kids.
Now, did they bring back the mailroom character, which is Chris Rock?
They only saw the first 2 episodes.
Okay.
But they do certain things from the movie, like when the main character like looks at women, he does the same thing Eddie Murphy did, like when it makes that sound, like certain little things that you remember.
Does it
from
have
the
the
movie.
comedy in it, or is it more
It's
serious?
funny. It's funny. It is
Really?
funny.
I
Yeah.
was so because the promo did no justice to me. I
No,
was
it
like,
didn't.
whoever cut this promo is terrible. But
No.
okay, so we're everybody. Let's support Boomerang. I know it's BET,
y'all.
but let's try.
When does it
BET
air?
stepped it up. It comes on tonight. The clothes looks good. They have like labels like Gucci and Fendi
And they didn't know if the Gucci was going to be tripping earlier.
yeah, they didn't
was
know.
Shot a long
This
time
was
ago.
shot a long time ago. The quality's good. The script is good. I laughed at it. It was really funny. I enjoyed it. I would watch it. Now, hopefully, it doesn't come on at 10 o'clock.
Go ahead, Nick.
I was gonna say I'm gonna give it a shot. But,
me too.
But that's my absolute favorite movie.
It was really good. Holly Berry. I mean, and for Holly Berry, because she said she
Is
was
her
very,
character in there?
No.
Okay.
But she said, if they get a season 2, they might try to roll in some, like this might be her daughter, this might be her niece, or they want to do it that way, not actually have them in it. But Holly
want
said
them in
she
it,
was
too.
reluctant to actually do it because she was like, that's such a cult classic. She didn't want to
is.
mess it up.
Right.
But she said they really worked hard on that, and really, she said she wouldn't have greenlit it had it not been good.
Here's the thing
Oh, wow,
I hate
okay.
about watching BET shows. Too many fucking commercials in
Yeah.
between.
Well, the show's only 30 minutes. It's a 30
it's
minute
only 30
se-
minutes?
Yes, 30 minutes. But it's good. I mean, they put so much into it.
Really?
It makes you like, ooh, I wish this was an hour. But I feel like if it was an hour, I would be underwhelmed because it's like, oh.
Because that's how it was about Insecure. I always wanted Insecure to be more than 30 minutes. I was like,
or
dude,
do
I need
the
more.
movie.
Yeah.
Somebody got to do that movie. So tonight it airs.
On
Boomerang
BET.
on BET.
I think at 9 o'clock.
Now I've been watching your other one, Soul Train.
Okay, what American Soul?
The American Soul, and I love the music in it. Again, too many commercials. I think the guy playing Don Cornelius is doing a great job.
He was
Probably
there
a
last
little
night.
bit shorter
he was.
than Don was.
He's a little tall. I don't know how
He's
tall
tall.
Don Cornelius
I
was.
think 6'2", 6'3".
Yeah, Don
Yeah.
wasn't short at nowhere near.
And Pam, they did show the chicken boxes. They did show the boxes of chicken.
They did.
Yeah, so when they
I missed that.
when the lady comes off a set, and she's there, and there's 3 people in the back. You see, it's a whole cart full of Kentucky Fried
Hilarious.
Chicken in boxes. So they did have that there. They did have.
And
that.
shout out to Marlo Hampton. Marlo Hampton was there last night. T.I. and
she
Tiny
was?
was there.
Oh, nice.
Michael Jai White. Everybody was there last night. It was a cool little party.
Ray invited me, but I
Pam was
I always
tired.
pretend like I'm gonna go somewhere.
We got a phone call. Pam.
Oh, caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Good morning.
Hey, Vern.
Hey, bud.
Hey, Vern.
Well, more or less, I like the fact
Turn Vern
that
up.
y'all talking about it. I'm gonna take my time out to watch it too.
Me too.
It was good, Vern.
It's just you said it's 30 minutes. It's not 30. Actually, it's 23. That's where all the
Well,
fucking
yeah.
commercials come from.
Yeah, it's
because
22:30
they're trying
usually.
to push a whole bunch of bullshit. They may take it off of BET and put it on another channel, but I hope BET really does this justice.
Me too.
Well,
I'm
they
with-
said they partnered with Paramount Pictures to produce this, so I think that's
Okay.
one reason why it looks really good. Like cinematic.
How did she get the rights? Didn't the movie belong to Eddie?
I think his name is in the opening credits. Too.
Oh,
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
His name is in the
He's
credits.
probably a producer or a writer, or his name is in there somewhere.
Yeah, his
Yeah,
name is in
got
the
it.
opening
In the
credits.
show, but
Yeah.
he's in there somewhere.
Yeah, 'cause I
because
thought
that's
it-
that's one of my favorite movies.
Me too.
It says based on the characters and screenplay originally by Eddie Murphy in the opening credits.
Just
Oh.
like they could do, just like how they did this, they could do Harlem Nights the same way. They could do the next generation.
I agree with you on Harlem Nights. That would be
Yeah,
fantastic.
it'd be expensive to do because it's set,
everybody
it's set in
did,
the
though, isn't it?
30s or 20s or Harlem Nights was set.
Oh, it was a
it'd be-
period
Well,
piece.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can
yeah.
You can always update it though and make it more like up to date. And basically some of the same type of surroundings in the same situations. But it's going to be hard to find people who can play those characters' children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I
Like,
think
who
with
you gonna
this
get
one
to
it might
play?
be good.
Oh, you could get Hope to play Vera's.
Hilarious.
Yeah, Hope will be great.
Kid Hope to play Vera.
But I think that Eddie Murphy might
See,
make a
you know
cameo.
How, you know how Hope is, and you know how Vera was. Vera just didn't give a fuck. She tell you, kiss my ass in a minute.
Yeah.
And
Great
Hope's
movie.
kind of the same way, or something like that. You can get, or if you did it, just get a bunch of new people.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, Vern, get in, get out. Don't stick too long.
Huh?
Don't stick
He
around too
said,
long.
huh? We love you, Vern. We'll talk to you in a minute.
No, we don't.
You know we will.
But I think they're going to have Eddie make a cameo at the end of the season because basically she's quit the Graham agent. When I tell you everything, she quit the job that she had through her dad's agency, and they always show him calling her phone, and she's always pushing ignore.
To the dad?
Yeah, so she's avoiding talking to him, and they're like, what are you going to do for money? You got to ask your dad, go back to your dad and apologize and get your job back. So they're alluding to her talking to her dad finally.
I hope he does.
So is she a man? Does she manipulate men? Is that what? Because that's what Eddie did. So is her character like Eddie?
And yeah, the main guy character is like he likes her, but she's like all over the place.
There it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's sleeping all over. I mean, she got it in on the first episode.
So basically, ignore the promo. Let's all give it a chance. You said it's tonight?
It's tonight.
It's tonight. So let's all give it a chance, and we'll talk about it tomorrow on
And
TV
there
Junkies.
is a gay character on there. Lala's character is gay. And then there's a bisexual male character on there. I'll let y'all watch that and see how that play out.
Okay.
Yeah, write a script. Got to add that in there.
Well, Lena Waithe was producing. You know, it had to be a lesbian in there.
Of
Who's
course.
producing?
Lena Waithe from The Shy.
You know Lena.
The show, The Shy.
The show, The Shy, yeah.
She's done a lot of stuff now.
Love that show.
Yeah.
It was hard to take though.
I only watched the first episode. All those kids cussing. I said,
Well, all the kids dying.
Yeah, dying. Because they killed. Remember when they killed that little boy on there? I was like,
first,
damn.
And I liked him.
Yeah, but I was like, he's so cute. He's dead.
Gone.
Well, she said that's how it is in Chicago.
Yeah. The kids was dying like
ratchet.
Yeah, it was bad. All right, so make sure you check that out.
Yes, let's support black folks.
Something else I was going. Oh yeah, I
Black
just
History
got
Month
a little scoop.
Okay.
They're going to be doing Robert Townsend's old movie,
Which one?
5 Heartbeat, as a play.
Oh, where at?
It's
In
supposed
LA?
to be- It's supposed to be going out. Yeah, it's going out across the country.
I think that's awesome.
Yeah,
That would be
5
good.
Heartbeats
Tangi
as a play.
and Sean were in a version of that before. In the
Play or
Yeah,
the movie?
The play. They were in the play.
Okay. Yeah, so it's going to be coming to a city near you, black people. Go
Right.
out and I talked to a friend of mine. He's a promoter, and he said him and some other black promoters got together, and they're taking out shows. And the show they have out right now is SWV and
Salt and Pepper.
Muppet Girl.
Tamar.
Oh,
Not
Tony.
Tony.
Tony
For the
Braxton.
Long As I Live tour.
Yeah.
I heard
so-
they've been selling
Yes.
out every
So
night.
My boy
Really?
called me this morning because they want to do something with Fox. He said, "Yeah, man, we trying to because right now Live Nation, I go Reggie, Live Nation, and a few other people, maybe 2 or 3 other entities." Control all the concerts that go throughout the United States.
Okay.
Oh,
Where
really?
before it was a lot of little small ones, but Live Nation,
Live Nation
all
is
the black ones they pretty much got.
Yeah, Live
So my
Nation.
man said, "Hey man, it was some brothers came together, got a little money, and they're taking these shows out on the road. They just
That's
want
good.
people to come and support, and that's one of their shows."
Did they do Love Jones?
That's a good question.
I feel like Love Jones was a play. Didn't they do something on Love Jones? I feel like it was.
It came here, and I think it was in Texas. It was select.
Yes.
It wasn't like a whole tour, but I know it was in.
But just know that when these shows come to your city, man, go support, especially any black concerts. Go support because most of the time it's some brother that took his last little money trying to make it come up, and you
Yeah.
can help him out because outside of
How did that
these big
Snoop?
places,
How did that Snoop play?
They
Did the
said it's
Tamar
all-
was in?
they said it's off the chain.
Good.
But he's got
And Omar came and gave us
Yeah.
the biggest scoop. Omar
About Tamar?
Oh yes.
Tell
what
me, because
happened?
she about to win Big Brother, and I'm not voting for her.
Me too. I think she's gonna win too.
what do you get when you win?
Oh, what do they get? They get money?
It's 100. Oh, they get paid to go on the show, but I think their money goes to like a charity of their choice.
Okay.
They just want to win.
And how many people left?
It's Tamar, Candy, Lolo, the black guy, the football player, and
Dina.
Lindsay Lohan's mom.
Only
That's
one
it.
guy left?
Yeah.
Oh, they got them athletes out there quick.
Quick.
It was
They
like,
I have never seen a Big Brother where they actually the strongest players got out fast.
they eliminated them quick. They
Yeah, they was
he
not-
an athlete, he an athlete, he out of here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get out of here. All right, well, shit. Check it out. Big
right.
Brother's on when? What day? Monday?
It comes out a couple times a week. I know.
Oh,
was,
it does?
Like Monday, Tuesday, and now it's Friday. Sometimes
I don't
it's
know.
2 hours at a time.
Well, the finale's coming up. The finale.
that's why it went so fast.
It
I'm
was
like-
like they did clips on the last show or whatever, but the next one and whatever day that is, it is definitely
because Friday's episode,
the
I felt like I
finale.
watched it on DVR. It was I think I sat there and watched it for 2 hours.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, this is long.
And I watched Neighborhood last night. It was good.
Yes.
Neighborhood was good. They getting they strut. This is how you know a show is doing well
because I love it.
when you have an A and B story. When it's doing very well, you have an A, B, and a C story all in a 30-minute get down.
Tashina Arnold is winning with that one.
Shout
Shout out to her. She keeps a job, a network job.
Yeah, that's CBS.
Because actresses don't bounce like that from series to series.
Yeah,
and she stays on there a long time.
Yeah,
and this should be a 5-year run easily.
Well, there goes my reboot.
Well, I mean, white folks do it all the time. They go do different shows. She might find the time to do it. I don't know when they're supposed to start shooting that.
no, I thought they had started. I know they were in pre-production about.
What they do about Tommy's character?
Well, I mean,
maybe it was like a Netflix.
That's my friend.
How do you kill him?
Tommy's at church taking a nap.
Well, no, they don't know. Remember, they never knew what Tommy did.
Yeah.
So
Tommy's at work.
yeah.
But maybe is it a Netflix series or is it coming back on Fox? Or
I think it's back on Fox. Let us know if we right or wrong. You know, y'all like to correct us. You know, correct nobody else. You can't.
Well, I know Tisha Campbell need to check. So.
What the fuck?
Well, she's going through a divorce, and Dwayne Martin took the house.
and I heard he allegedly.
She lives in an
used to
apartment.
hit her.
Can I
allegedly.
Can I?
That's what I didn't say.
What are y'all doing? These are my friends.
I know, but she did an interview saying that he beat her.
did.
And
We
then he
didn't
called
tell-
her stupid and said she never went to college. Oh, they've been going at it on Twitter. See what happens when you're older and you be like, y'all talk all that shit about Twitter, and then when y'all get divorced,
Go
that
right to Twitter.
bitch ain't shit.
Go right to Twitter.
Right.
She's broke and can't count.
Y'all gonna see there going, nigga, Speedy's on Twitter. I am never on that shit. I think that's the girl that plays the horn.
You got
then
a
I
whole
seen
band
another-
out here?
What's going
It's
on?
like a band out there. It's an
Oh, it is?
orchestra.
It's hella people.
Take a
It is
number. Tell some of them to go
Did she
home.
get, all the
Yeah,
information?
she's on it. So let's take a break and see what's going on.
Y'all, we have like 30 guests sitting
Well,
outside.
we don't know what's going
Yeah,
on.
30 guests and 2
We are the
seats.
new Wendy. We are the new Wendy show.
Right.
So is they canceling her show? Is this the last season?
No, but did you know what I said? I saw on Twitter like there's like a petition. They want Wendy gone and Nick Cannon to do it.
They say her ratings
was
have
great.
actually been really good since she's been gone. So they haven't dropped.
Nick was off the chain.
What do you mean?
But you know I love
Is somebody
Nick.
taking her
He can do
place?
anything.
Well,
No
Nick
wrong.
Cannon did it, but he was just as messy as she is.
Yeah, but he was messy.
He
in
was
a
like,
good
"Do
way.
I want my
In a
daughter to
sexy
be
way.
like, don't want my daughter to be like Bad Baddie, or don't want her to be like Kylie Jenner?" He was like, "I would rather her be like Kylie
Kylie
Jenner
Jenner.
because at least she's making money and
Right.
blah 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 blah." Versus this girl's 16, kissing on grown men.
Yeah.
What you think,
How
Cajun?
does Nick's daughter?
Well, he doesn't have a daughter that old, but he just saying
Oh, okay.
if his daughter Mariah Carey, his little kid girl with Mariah, he said, "Well, she
He
was
has twins. They're twins, right?
Oh, freaking they ugly.
Oh, God damn, right?
I mean,
They're not ugly. They're just
They're hard sell.
The mixed kids grow into their look later.
they do. They
do.
do. Yeah.
Because Mariah
Well-
Carey doesn't show any of her baby pictures.
I was going to say, you wrong. We'll take a quick break. Come right back. And most of the stuff we didn't really say. So don't,
That's why the show ain't never gonna be
it
shit.
ain't gonna never be shit. Don'tmove.com. It's your boy, Speed Doggy Dog, the funniest motherfucker ever gonna meet. Why, ladies?
Cause you're never gonna meet
Jamie
Jamie Foxx.
For the low price of nothing. Go check out my new stand-up comedy play at,
The Wilshire Taco Bell Theater.
and the play is called
Mama, Cardi B won an award and Nicki Minaj is pissed.
Isn't that the truth?
I need you to be a little bit more mama.
You want to be more?
I can't
more
be too
jigaboo-ish?
coonish during February.
Okay, can you coon up a little bit for me? Just coon it a little bit.
Look, Maul.
Y'all wrong.
Look here, Ma.
My family's from Mississippi. Let me stop joking.
Black History
So I
Month.
need you to channel your family from the
My inner Maul.
MISS.
Maul. No,
Maul?
because when my grandmother gets mad, me be like, "Your mammy."
Yeah,
My
we-
grandmother, when she gets mad, she'll say your mammy.
Titty
Mammy
biscuit.
to her is like, mammy is slang for your mama. So, mammy. My
slang for your mama.
Right. So when your grandma say yo mammy, that's like an old person's way of getting smart with you. Like yo mama, bitch. That's what that means.
Now that we cleared that up, in the house we got.
Mr. Ray.
In the house we got.
Nikki Pam.
Sitting down.
Late
soon-
Freight.
Yeah, late freight.
The
Can't find
loud headsets on.
it. No, I turned them down. Stop it. I turned them down. Stop that, Tansy.
Hi.
Getting here when she wants to. In the house we got.
I'm here, Tangy Ambrose, heaven.
Nick, can you turn her up?
Yeah.
Behind the glass curtain we got. Now we just threw it a Native American.
Shalom to the people.
Into the Dragon meets Wakanda.
No, like a Wata maybe. He said a Wata.
What you say?
You know, in this show.
They call me Blackfoot.
Black backpack. You know, black backpack. It is the Rollout Show. It is February 12th going down. We get into the middle of the month. Soon it'll be Valentine's Day.
Is anybody getting any
wait a
booty?
minute. Valentine.
Valentine.
That's what I said.
You said
You did
time.
not. You said Valentine's Day.
No, I didn't. I made sure I said time.
No, Speedy, you had an M in it.
Is
No, I
anybody
had an
getting
M in it
any?
the other day.
Can we
Today I did.
rewind, please?
Today I did. You ain't gonna come
Can we
in
go
late.
back?
You can't come in late where you don't know how to park and then correct me. It's a come right there.
That what you call it is not working.
It's broke.
Yes.
Oh, Speedy's feelings is hurt.
My
That's
feelings
his little
were hurt, too.
DIY project.
Can we have?
I don't know who broke it.
No, you're good.
No,
I'm gonna ask Linda to use mine. Hey,
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Are
okay.
you sure?
So is anybody?
she can get all of us in.
Okay.
Oh yes.
That's what she said.
That's so nice.
Anyway,
So is anybody getting any on Valentine's Day? Because I am.
I'm gonna
I
get
am.
some even if I'm by myself.
I don't even like. I don't even like how that sounds. Right?
I'm flying out to DC tomorrow.
I would hate to call you and be like, "Hey, I'm busy." Oh, shit.
I wouldn't even answer the phone.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So who was this light skinned lady beside
we
me
about
with the
to get to
nice
that
wavy
right now.
hair?
While we're asking, can we turn this down?
It's all the way down, Tangy.
The chat room wants to know
You
who
did the
she
wrong
is.
one. This is Tangy?
Yeah.
There we go, Tangy.
Oh, Nikki Pam, I'm
You did the
so
wrong one,
glad
that's why.
that you are here. Thank you.
Your hair's cute.
Thank you, Nikki
I almost
Pam.
said something. I'm not going to do that.
What's wrong? What? Can we act like we got sense?
How
We
you
got a guest.
doing?
Come in
You're
late
so
and then
pretty and
complain.
bright and happy.
You get
Can't
here
wait to
early,
hear what we
you want to
talking
worry about
about.
that. In the house right now, we got Pamela.
I'm gonna mess this up. Claude?
Code.
Claude. Oh, my
Claude.
God. Claude Hall.
I
She is an
I
international,
saw Claudine. That's what I saw.
an international jazz vocalist.
Okay.
Whoa.
Yes.
Wow.
Thank you. Hold on. I got to usually have a little hand clap thing.
Yeah, you know, it's a low budget show, so take it slow.
And let it build up. Let it build up. Let it build up.
Yes.
A little higher up. Yes. Now say her name. In the house we got.
Claude Hall.
Represented by Wet PR.
Yes.
Yes.
Shout out to Web PR. Always bringing us guests.
So did we pronounce it? Or did she pronounce it right?
Perfectly.
Yes.
See, when I read it, I saw Claude, and I was like, well, I know that her name ain't no damn Claude.
No, I had to change it.
It's
to
a Claude. That is very
Oh,
fancy.
Claude.
I like
Yes.
it.
I would love to see you on stage. You just feel like you have charisma.
You
like
just
you
got
would just
here.
be.
How would
I
you
think that's going to be my
gliding
alter
all
ego
over the
name,
place.
Claude Boudini. I like that.
Who's
Claude
Boudini?
Boudini. That guy that you said Jamie Foxx played in the Ali
Oh,
movie. Claude Boudini.
Okie dokie.
Genie.
I like that.
Claude
So you are a singer.
International at that.
Now, when you put jazz singer, is it your own music or you do other songs?
It's
Other
a
people's
mix.
songs. It's a mix? Okay.
Yes. Actually, the song that I shared with you is my own.
I have it ready.
And I started singing other people's songs.
Okay.
You know, the divas.
Okay.
Right. Like
Well,
who?
and that's excellent.
Like Aretha
Yeah.
and
Nancy Wilson.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
thinking
jazz.
that.
Yes,
Yeah,
more
you
jazz.
feel-
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Nancy
yes.
Wilson. I do one song of Aretha's, which is Natural Woman.
Yes, that's
Oh,
the right
yeah.
one to do.
You have a great
Come on,
radio
Claude.
voice.
Oh,
It
yes,
is
you do.
fantastic.
Like you do
Yeah,
Quiet Storm.
and she just kind it's like
Yeah,
a
if you came on, hi, this is Claude. Is it Claude? How do you say it, Claude?
Claude.
This is
Claude.
This
And
is
she has-
Boudini Claude.
You know, put it first or second. Is it Claude Bodini or Bodini Claude?
I think, is you like, which one you like, Claude Boudini, or do you like Boudini Claude?
I kind of like the Boudini
Claude,
Claude
me
because
too.
it's like the Boudalicious kind of thing.
Yes.
See? That can be your alter ego. So if you do something a little fast, you can use that name. There you go.
Now you've been singing, I would assume, all your life, or
Actually, no.
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 What have you been doing?
I was married.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
well,
a job.
yeah, that's
That could be a
fine.
job. You shook him. Let's move on.
Did you have any children?
I did not.
Okay.
I did not. Sort of, that's kind of how life ended up. I
Yes.
was a stepmom for 7 years.
Oh, well, then you did.
Yeah.
You do.
To 2 boys.
7 years. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 2 boys. And at one point, I'm like, you guys are supposed to love each other. Why are
Right.
you fighting?
Yes.
Boys
That's
are
kids.
crazy.
Yes.
What I did with my
He has
sons.
15 kids.
Yeah.
What I did with
Same
my
mom?
no.
You talking about Golden Boy?
That would be a beautiful thing.
He likes to spread it around.
No, with Donald and Dominic, with it, because boys fight. That's what they do.
Yes.
And so what I did, I told the younger brother, don't hit your brother. And the older brother, you can't hit your younger brother. If he hits you, you come get me.
Right.
Now, your younger brother is always going to hit the older brother. But I cannot let the older brother hit his brother because it shows dominance.
See, but he has
Right,
so
right.
many, so they're so far apart that he can do that. Yours might have been closer together.
were
No,
in
Year
age.
and a half
no. They're
apart.
a year apart, Tansy. See, you did it wrong.
Year and a half apart.
They were about a year and a half apart. Him and Donald were a year and a half apart.
So Donald couldn't hit Nick.
No.
Oh.
And
Nick couldn't
then when
hit.
Justin came along, Justin could hit. He not could, but he would hit Nick.
But Nick couldn't hit him back.
No, because it's
Tell us, Nick. This is one of Sweetie's children. Go ahead, Nicky. Blow it out,
I
Nick.
feel what you, huh?
I know. I was thinking about my daddy. Go ahead, Nick.
Called you Nikki.
He's
works.
Nicky. He's Nicky.
Dang.
Go ahead, Nick.
I feel what you're saying about the order where you're supposed to go, but we terrorized my little brother though.
Thank
Really?
you.
yeah. They still would do because they're boys.
Right.
But at the end of
Thank you
the
for
day,
letting us know.
I still put in there, hey, you cannot hit him.
Well, you
back.
try to enforce a
Right,
rule,
right.
but
And
it
then
didn't work.
so he would come say, well, Justin hit me. All right, Justin, don't hit your brother, but you cannot hit Justin.
So everybody gets to hit except the last child. The last child just gets to get beat up, beat down.
That's not
sound
what
wrong.
happened.
No, she said.
Oh no, the
other
oldest
way.
child.
It's the
Oh,
other
the
way,
oldest child gets to get beat up, beat down.
Right.
So then, who's your oldest?
Donald.
So Donald didn't get to beat up on anybody.
No.
No.
No,
He's the
in that sense it worked. Like my older brother, he didn't pick on me or nothing like that. Yep.
Yeah.
That's how I was able to fight.
Donald seems very
He did
nice.
that shit.
And
Okay,
then
that's
you got
good.
then you got the girls, and so now it's Maya and Madison who are always. It's funny because Madison's only 10, my other daughter's 13. So Madison to go, you're trying to be better than me. And I'll be like, okay. So I don't know what to do on those.
How do you do like?
Yeah.
Don't be better than her.
Yeah.
Right. How do you do
I
that?
don't know what to do. So.
Yeah.
And they're girls, and it's hard to discipline.
Well, a dad.
Yeah,
with
he's
his
so
daughter.
whipped when it comes to them girls, that's for sure.
I don't know if it's
I just
hard.
make them sit down. You go in that room and you come down.
See, one day she gonna come home and she gonna be in a headlock with her ponytail in there.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know what Pam, can you come over?
Now, do you play instrument?
I would love to play the piano.
Okay.
For now,
Okay.
I play my vocal cords.
Oh, wow.
That's what I was gonna say. She makes the music
This is our
with
last
her
day.
mouth. Remember music. You remember?
Do you make music with your mouth, Tangy?
I do. I can make it hum.
I told you. She's blushing already. I apologize.
Like, what kind of show am I on?
Okay.
We went from music to I make it hum. Heaven high gonna make it hum. See what I'm
But
saying?
wait a second. Have you ever seen photos of vocal cords?
No.
No.
It's magic.
Pull it up online and you'll understand why she makes it hum.
Oh, I love this sister. What?
What's her name?
And then Claude. And listen to how she said. Listen to how she
She
said.
didn't ask me.
Did you hear
Boudini
she said?
Claude.
She said, but wait a minute. I can't even do it like that. Have you ever seen pictures? Oh, girl.
I haven't, but I got my phone. Let me look at these.
So where are you singing next so we can come and support?
Heaven High After Dark.
After dark. And where are you from?
Well, I was born in New York. My parents are from Haiti.
Okay.
Oh,
you know how
so
it
it's that
goes.
beautiful,
Like,
You are
yes.
so beautiful.
Outside, it's New York. It's the United States. Inside, it's Haiti.
Yes.
Have you ever had Haitian food?
Yes.
No, I don't think I have.
It's spicy.
Delicious.
So good.
Delicious.
Oh, you haven't lived until
Oh, I
you've
got
had
chills.
Really?
I had a friend that dated a Haitian girl. You don't fuck around there. You.
No.
Come eat. No. Put the shit in my food now. I don't feel good. Mm-hmm.
No, we're not like that. We're not like that.
Anything you do will come back on you. I'm just joking.
Right.
It's true karma.
I
Yeah,
never
that's
Haitian guy
karma.
before. I know.
Yeah.
Now, do you get a chance to go back to Haiti, or
You know,
because
I
I know it had
don't.
the big earthquake and all
Yes,
that. Yeah.
yes. And we've been trying to plan sort of a family trip. The thing is, I was there as a baby. And then I went back as a teenager because my grandmother passed away, but I don't really know the island. So there is a desire to go back and to see this island that is so, on the one hand, ravaged,
Yes.
and on the other hand, manages to bring out beauty in art and music.
Yes.
Right.
You know, it's like that dichotomy of you can't. You need the rain and the sunshine.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. The rain washes all the dirt away. Look here.
Do you write? You say you do write music.
Yes,
Do you
I
write about
do.
the things that you're talking? Because I feel your spirit. I would love to hear what you sing about when you've written the song.
Well, I have it here.
Yeah.
You haven't played it yet.
Susie timing.
Okay, I'll wait. I'll wait. Because I like. What are some of the things that you write about?
Some of the things I write, love. That's
Yes.
that's the main thing. About the song that you'll hear is autobiographical.
Oh, it is.
So it's taken from my life, from my experiences.
Yes.
You know, and then you add a little bit to round it out. I did write a story about my, I guess you can say, ex-stepsons.
Oh, that's nice.
Little bad motherfucker. Little bad motherfucker.
They didn't come out of me.
I left them in they daddy.
Don't call me.
You know, someone once asked
Call
me,
your mama.
how do you keep your figure? And blah, blah. I said, French wine and no children.
That's right.
Have you had French wine?
No.
Pam?
I'm gonna give me some so I can have.
What is the
French
difference when you
wine?
say French wine as opposed to just
Wine.
So, well,
yeah?
when I
Boone's Farm.
started drinking in Paris, when I moved there in '89, and you have wine with lunch, you have a glass of wine. When you have wine, it's a part of life. And then I moved here in 2007.
We drink Hennessy.
I'm good with that. Good rye whiskey. Give me a good rye whiskey with one rock. And there's something, I don't know what it is, but there's something about California wines. Those are the ones that I've been introduced to. Most of them, like I drink them and they go down my throat like they've got long nails and they're scratching.
Really?
It's like a physical thing.
Yes.
And then a French wine,
Yes.
full body.
Full body.
You know, you drink it and you have to let it swish around in your mouth.
Let it
Right.
swish
That's what she
around.
said.
in your
So
mouth.
Oh God.
Let it,
I had to look
let
up.
it swish around in your mouth.
This
It
show
was
though.
right there. I had to say it.
So, but they
ahead.
said though when drinking, because they drink a lot of wine there, that
Yeah.
they live longer because
true.
of the red wine. It's good for your.
Hennessy makes you live a long time, too.
Well, at least till you crash.
True. Women who drink whiskey live longer.
See?
Wow.
Whiskey?
Yes.
You know what?
I
'Cause,
need some whiskey.
what's her name on The View? Meghan McCain. Her grandmother's 107th, and it's her birthday today. They drink whiskey.
Yes.
She drinks 107.
Yes. And there's a group of women called the Women Who Whiskey, and
Women Who Whiskey. Oh, that's cute.
And around town we do whiskey tastings and everything.
My
so-
grandma-
I mean,
drinks
whiskey.
brandy.
Like whiskey is like
can't do
whiskey.
it,
That
Yeah, burn right
Yes.
here.
Yeah, it burns. Like,
Burn
and
right
do you
there.
do you like do a shot or do
No,
you
like
sip
you-
or-
You get in the
sip
bottle,
it.
Pam.
You
I'm telling
sip
you.
And I like rye whiskey because it's a little bit rounder.
Okay.
You know.
We gotta hang out with you.
you're so
We don't know how to drink. We just what is it?
I'm the only one
That's
who
a rock.
So Pam does Ciroc. Speedy doesn't drink but on his birthday.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my birthday.
And I don't think I've seen you drink before, Tangy.
I don't drink, but you make me want to have
a glass
little
of wine
tip, so
real
I
quick.
want to get some whiskey when I leave here.
Yeah,
Take a
because he
little
want to live
sip.
long. Ain't
If
they
Tangy gets some whiskey, I will record it.
I did yesterday. I was in the house and I was feeling so good. I was like, oh, I wish I drank wine because I wanted something.
having your hand to
But
do
I
this.
had some kombucha.
So let's
that's
go
nasty.
let's go through it. So when someone smells the wine, what are you
Look,
smelling
look,
for?
Speedy holding the
'Cause
wine
that's,
glass.
am I
He
doing it
knows
right?
how to do
Go
it.
ahead, Speedy.
That's what
Go
she said
ahead.
too.
All right, Speedy.
So that's to what are you smelling?
Well, here's the way to smell to smell your wine.
Okay.
First, like you smell it, and then you twirl it around in your hand.
Which
you like
does
you
what?
swish it.
Which does what?
It sort of moves things around in there.
Okay.
And then you smell it again.
Okay.
If it's the same scent, that means it's good. If the scent has changed, then it may not be ripe to eat to drink.
It's funny you said
never
eat
knew
because
that.
I was thinking about you, Speedy, meeting a girl. You smell it, and you swirl it around in your hand, and you smell it again. If the smell changes, and then you eat it. But if the smell changes, meaning it may not right.
Again, I apologize. We have a disclaimer.
We told you.
And that wasn't even me. That was him high. Imagine what I'm going to say.
I always wondered why they smelled it. That's
Well, you
wonderful.
And the way you want to smell your wine is you want to part your lips.
Part your lips.
Here we go again.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
All right, I'll leave that one alone.
No, go ahead.
That's
No, tell
too
me.
easy.
I want to know. You part your lips.
And you just like bring the glass up. You don't put your head down.
Okay.
You bring the glass up to your nose and tilt it a little bit, and you just let it waft up to your nose.
Let it waft
And you
up.
just, you know.
Now, is there a certain smell we're looking? Is it the fruits that you want to smell?
You'll see what comes up. Some wines, it's going to be really fruity. Some
okay.
wines, you might sense a little bit of chocolate.
Ooh.
Some wines, you might sense, like the, the wooden barrel that it was in and that it was aged in.
So because you live in Paris, is that where you learn your extensive background or knowledge of wine and like the tasting and the smell? Like I never knew all that. I just thought it was in the box and you just put it in sangria.
See it in the box. Look, black folks. They got a box of wine. Put it in the refrigerator.
That's why you can see it.
Or they put it in a different wine bottle.
They're trying to trick you. Look.
Or
Is this 7-Up?
Or whoever brought wine to the game night means they ain't had no money to buy no Ciroc or no Hennessy, so they brought a glass of some
Right,
wine.
that's what I thought too, Ray. I ain't gonna lie.
But that's cool though. But I know a lot of my mom goes to like a lot of wine. Like, was it Napa?
Yeah.
Have you been? Did you like Napa?
Do you do wineries and stuff like that in Cali?
I went up north.
Yes.
There's this company called, I think it's called Sustainable Vine, that takes you on tours of wine, and that's where I learned some of this stuff because they took us to, I think, 4 different wineries, small wineries. You can't get the wine at the store, only in certain select places, but they took us to these places at different stages of the wine making process.
Now, see, one thing
that's
I've
interesting.
learned about
super
just
interesting.
liquor in general, especially from Eddie Murphy, of all people, is that liquor tastes nasty. It's an acquired taste, no matter what, if it's wine or whatever. Because I've tasted wine and it was,
Yeah, you have
I
to
like
take-
Moscato. I like
Well, because
it had a little
I like
sweet
Moscato
on it.
too.
Right,
That's
right.
sweet.
That's soft.
Yeah.
It is very soft for a guy. But
Yeah, that's what my aunt.
Get a daiquiri,
my
please.
ex-aunt liked.
I'll take a lemon drop.
The chat room wants to know: have you ever had Mad Dog 2020?
What is that?
it's
some kind of beer.
We
Malt
had some
liquor.
of that at his house.
Malt liquor.
Yeah, no,
Yes,
I
malt
don't
liquor.
do beer.
Malt liquor.
I don't know why. My sister doesn't drink at all. She doesn't like the taste of
Yeah.
alcohol.
Wow.
Like I want to do. I've been to some events and they have a wine tasting. I never go.
Yeah.
But like she said, hearing you say
I
that,
know it's an
oh,
experience.
Yeah, I wanna
It's
go.
always
I may have
an
to go.
experience.
I may
Yeah.
just-
So
I'll go for the
like,
snack, like
Do
the cheese.
sustainable vine.
Right, in the cheese
Sustainable.
bread.
Yeah, they're up north in the, I think it's Santa Barbara area.
I like the condiments to go with the wine, like the cheese and the olives and the
Yes.
breads. and
Yeah,
the
they do
spreads.
that. Yeah,
Those
the
are
spreads
good.
are
So
often.
when you're doing your music, do you have your wine with you, or when you're creating a
I
song?
used to, and then somebody said, "Don't do that because people think you're an alcoholic." And I was like, "Oh, really?"
I make a song. Give me something to drink.
But whoever thinks that, that's their own.
It's true.
Issue.
But I took it to heart, and I'm like, okay. And then there are some people that have a relationship with alcohol that's a little troubled, so you don't.
Yeah, but some of them have a relationship with silver that's trouble.
I was just thinking her jewelry
Copper,
game
that's
is
just-
fierce.
it's
I'm like
fabulous.
tripping off this dress. I need to do that.
Yeah.
A little Wonder Woman band.
I
you need.
love her jewelry right now.
Thank you.
You know
Oh my
what?
God.
I had a girlfriend who liked to drink champagne and wine, and she would never take a picture holding the glass.
Right.
But
For
she
that
drank
reason.
a lot. But
Look at
then
your
you might
eyes.
But
then
you
when
didn't
I
have
have
no
a
proof.
girlfriend that
ain't had no
that
proof she
doesn't
drank
drink
a
a
lot.
lot, they take a picture holding the glass.
Right.
It doesn't matter to me. You can hide your glass, but your eyes still low, so they're gonna know you're doing something.
Hide your glass, but your eyes still low.
So do you have? Is there an album out that this song is attached to? Or?
Yes, my EP came out at the end of last year.
Okay.
And I'm really happy with it because it was. I was telling Cassandra, it took longer than I thought it would take That's life.
Yes.
You know, you go down a road and you're like, oops. And my desire was to make something that I was happy with, proud of, that I could share with people and feel okay. You know?
Yes.
It passed the cringe test.
Oh, that's good.
And so it's called August Afternoon. Explain.
So
how do we get that title?
August Afternoon is a song about a relationship I had with somebody that lasted about 7 years.
Okay.
In and out of friendship.
Okay.
And in August Afternoon, I sort of take you through some key moments in the relationship.
Okay.
And how it navigated. And he recently heard the song and he said, "Is that about?" I said, "Yeah."
Now, were you in the States?
Wow.
Were you in the States or were you overseas?
Yeah, I had moved back here and, you know, met this person through a mutual friend who lived in Paris and you know.
He knew it was about him?
I got a
can't
sense
wait to
because
hear
there are
it.
moments in the song that
Very
I didn't
specific.
know whether he would figure it out because it's so long ago, but he knew, and I think that when something is true and authentic and has integrity,
You feel it.
yeah.
All right.
think
I
so.
loved it. I didn't know if he would figure it out.
I know. I'm
it's
so
been
into
so
her right
long
now.
Because I'm from Virginia, and a hot August afternoon is very hot. Very humid.
Right, so it-
Very humid. Hope y'all sending some air conditioners.
All right, so here we go.
Your voice is amazing.
You
I
can go
cannot
ahead.
wait to
You ready?
hear
You can introduce the song. Go ahead.
Oh,
Sing.
okay. And here's Claude Hall doing her title track from her EP, August Afternoon.
Coming to you live.
Yes.
Boudini Close.
a cool and sunny Sunday afternoon.
Oh, that's sexy.
We met to chew the fat, discover what would bloom. We joked and laughed about the common things of life, of love, of cheesy flings on a cool and sunny Sunday afternoon. It was a warm and juicy starry summer's night. My dress was red with yellow flowers painted bright. We laughed and danced all through the night. You pulled me in and held me tight on a warm and juicy starry summer's night. Oh, the fun, how we played and we danced every day. Life was sweet, you know what I mean. I thought maybe my ship had come in. It was a hot and sweltering August afternoon. You called, we ought to lunch. I said, I'll see you soon. But in your eyes, I sensed a different tune. It left no room for love to bloom on a hot and sweltering August afternoon.
I can hear this like in a romantic comedy.
From your lips to God's ear.
I feel like I'm cleaning up. Getting the house clean. I'm like,
It's hot motherfucker. I'm drinking whiskey.
hey, I'm trying to live.
I got on my little red dress, and I'm sitting on this big man's lap.
Speedy.
Yeah, Daddy.
It was a cool and sunny Sunday afternoon.
I got on high heels.
We met to chew the fat, discover what would bloom. We spoke of life, of love,
Turns out our tune was a summer fling.
At least you had it.
On a hot and sweltering August afternoon.
I can see y'all dancing and your dresses flowing.
I like
That
was
different.
so good.
Love
And you know what I think? Because he knew it was about him, he enjoyed himself too.
it. Well, I got from the song
What
that,
did you
that
get?
you were feeling him more than he was feeling you.
Well,
Yes or no?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it vacillated, you know.
Great word.
And he's the one who actually got me this bracelet in Morocco.
yeah, he was.
You ain't getting this back.
He was feeling you
You
too,
had him
because
kids.
for him to recognize that was about him, he
Yeah.
had to connect with more than just what you were saying. He had to connect from the heart.
And our relationship is now it's a friendship. And I know his wife and we're friends. And it's something that is deeper.
So what if he and his wife asked you to join them on Valentine's Day?
We got a phone call. Thank you, Ray. Nice segue there.
Right here. Call her what's your name and where you calling
Offer
from.
you a nice bottle of some French wine.
That was a beautiful juke joint song, and that's a compliment. That was a beautiful song. That seems like something you would just sit in a juke joint with you and your girl, and y'all would just get up and start dancing around and having a good time. That was a beautiful throwback.
That's good. Vernon is dancing, having a good time. Now this is a compliment from Vernon.
Because Vernon don't get up out his chair.
Yes. Vernon don't get up, and Vernon will be calling saying, "I ain't sitting in no juke joint." All right. This is a go on, Vernon.
The fact that Vernon knows where a juke joint is in 2019, that's a good thing.
I love it. I love it.
That's like in a jazz. Juke joint basically is a jazz club now. So you sitting in a jazz club just having a very good time. That was a beautiful, beautiful song.
Or a hookah lounge.
And how would they get the song? Thank you, Vern. How would they get the song or listen to all your other music?
So some of my music is on YouTube.
Under
excerpts of live shows under Claude Hall.
How do you spell Claude?
CLAUDE, like Claude.
Like Claude.
Oh, I would say Claude.
I would until you walked in. Yo, Claude.
like Sade and Sade.
And Sadie.
Hey, Sadie.
Exactly. I'm working on getting it on iTunes and Spotify so people can listen to it there.
Okay.
So if they wanted to buy it, what would they do?
They could
just call you, hey girl.
Hey girl. They can go to my website, ClaudeHallJazz.com, send me a message from the contact page, or reach out to me via Instagram, Claude Hall Songstress. Say hey.
Okay, and the guys in the chat room want to know: do you like black men?
You know, that's an interesting question.
Well, because you've been to Paris, so I know them.
Because you're from New York, you were born in Haiti, and you've been to Paris.
So this is.
Because we were wondering who the song was about.
Right.
Because we create vision.
Right.
So in other words, was it DeAndre or was it Ronald?
Actually, I used to say I don't do Asian men, but he's Asian.
Oh,
wow.
But
Mama's son.
Yeah.
Yes.
But he's a mix of Korean and Irish.
안녕하세요.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
So the next album you dating a black man, you're gonna be singing like Fantasia.
Look, keep it going.
Yeah. On a hot early Monday morning.
Yes.
Yeah, but
Love that chicken from Popeye. Oh, she's singing that song. Love that chicken from Popeye.
So he's Asian, but are you open to some of these brothers? Okay, so good.
You know what happened?
I mean, I shouldn't say
open
good,
to
but
love.
they're happy.
Exactly.
That's what I
right.
want.
Yeah.
That's what I like.
Open to love.
She's open to
Okay,
love.
so that's
And
good.
that has no race or color.
Yeah.
Who I like.
Exactly.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I've never had pink meat before.
What in the hell? I've never heard you talk like this before. Can we talk? Can we talk outside
They
for a
said
second?
Ray on fire. I'm loving you.
Look, I'm doing this. Can we talk outside?
Ray has a man now.
It's totally different too. He don't
Yes.
give a fuck. Look, I got dick at home. Do you like pink dick? I was waiting for you. Do you like a dick with a beanie on it? I don't like beanies. Anyway, usually I'm saying this kind of shit. I'm like,
Are you? He's expanding.
Yes.
when's your birthday?
Are you on Instagram?
I am.
Yeah.
Claude Hall?
Songstress.
Songstress. When's your birthday?
In June.
Cancer?
Gemini.
Gemini.
June what?
The 8th.
Girl,
The day after Prince.
I love you. I'm June the 4th. My daughter's June the 9th.
My mom is June 3rd.
And your mom is?
My mom is April 14th. But I mean, you know.
I knew it. That's why I asked.
Oh, yeah, that's why. My birthday is April 15th. I forgot your mom's birthday was the day before mine.
That's why I asked. I needed you to bond. Love the song.
Thank you.
Fantastic. I would like to see you in concert. Is there a way for people to see you, or you have any shows coming up?
I have some local shows coming up. This Sunday, I'll be appearing upstairs at the Federal. And
What does that sound familiar?
That's in North Hollywood.
Oh, yeah, North Hollywood.
Yeah.
Yes.
In Weddington.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And
What time?
that is, the doors open around 5:30 and the show's at 7 p.m.
Now, because our fans know us,
Yes.
this is what we normally do when someone tells us that. Tell us
Yeah.
again, when's your show?
It's this Sunday.
Oh, this Sunday.
Now change the date. When is it again?
It is a week from Thursday.
Ooh, we're busy. No, but we'll come.
All right.
This Sunday.
This Sunday.
And it's you, or is it a band, or is it?
So I'm appearing on a friend's show, and this is kind of funny. I have 2 shows coming up, and the thing that connects them is that I'm going outside of my comfort zone.
Oh.
So, you know Dean Martin, Bing Crosby,
Which is,
and the Rat
Yes.
Pack,
Yes,
and all of them,
yeah.
and they had a certain style.
Classics.
They would,
You sing
they would do
classics, yeah.
variety shows. So that's what this Sunday
Oh,
is
wow.
going to be like. So I'm going to put on my proper dress, but I'm still going to add a little bit of sass because he said he wants me to be sassy.
Wow.
Okay.
And
And how
then-
much are the tickets? 5, 10, 20?
They're 30.
Okay. The Federal.
Look.
You stop.
Federal Sunday.
Oh, well.
The Federal
And then-
Sunday, and,
yes.
and the
Federal
doors
Sunday.
open at 5:30.
Yes.
Okay.
And then
And have a good time.
March 25th, I'll be at the Baked Potato.
Oh.
That's that on Ventura?
That is the juke joint that our friend was just talking
Is
about.
that on Ventura in North
yeah,
Hollywood?
yeah.
Right there, when you go up, you all in Lancashire, we can just make a left or a right. Right
Yeah,
there.
they got good potatoes there. I wanted to try that.
We
with
went
the
there one
potatoes.
time, didn't
No,
we?
you went.
I went. It was good. The food was
24
good.
different kinds of potatoes.
Huh?
It's like
Yeah.
a potato bar.
Really?
It's so good.
Where's this at again?
On Lancashire, you know how you go under the bridge and this Universal Studios is right here? You either make a left, you can only make a left or a right.
Okay, the bridge that walk across.
Yeah.
Got
it's
it.
right
you go
there.
to the end of Lancashire. You can either make a left onto, is that Barham? It turns into Barham?
Yeah.
then?
Yeah.
Right
It
there.
turns
It's across from the gas station. It says the baked potato right there.
Yeah.
And
that's
there's a
been
fat
around.
burger right there, right?
exactly. And it's been around for like 30
I'm
years.
gonna have to go. I've never
It's-
seen that
it's
place.
a baked potato
an
bar.
I've seen
iconic-
it, but I've never
iconic
been.
in LA. All of the big
Definitely want to try the
stars
potato.
have played
We gotta
there.
go. Because you used to live in the area.
Tina Knowles
You never-
eats over there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It looks like a hole in the wall, but it's right there at the intersection. I don't know where do you
Yeah.
park though.
On the street.
Yeah. Parking's always terrible on
It's
Ventura.
all-
And
Yeah,
they always
yeah.
have music as well?
Every single night.
I didn't know that.
It's
Oh,
like
wow.
it's a place for music, all kinds of music. And that show, the theme is women and freedom.
Ooh.
And calories. Baked potato.
Now, so would I go to your website or your Instagram? Where would I go to find out?
I
what you're
often
doing?
post on Instagram whenever there's a show coming up, and that's Claude Hall Songstress. And my website has all the dates.
Definitely. And let them know you heard her here on the Rollout Show, and she might
Yes.
get
Say
your
hi to you.
Get your baked potato.
Give you a- show
Free
you how to-
calories.
show you how to taste a little wine.
No, I want to go there because I make a great baked
It's
potato.
so good, Speedy.
At
It's
least I
like a
think I
taco
do.
bar, but it's potatoes.
And
Yeah,
they're
like how your
huge?
cousin Marla did.
Yes. Yes. She did have a big
They're
potato
huge.
party. Yeah.
No way.
I like my own baked potato there that I do is they have one that has like, and it's Italian style, like with the red sauce and veggies, and then I have them add broccoli onto it, and it just becomes like this delicious like potato nest.
That sounds too
And it's called
healthy.
the potato.
That one, they don't have
the place is called
The Baked
The
Potato.
Baked Potato.
The Baked Potato.
And it's a potato. On the sign is a potato with like look at Mr.
Because
Potato.
I'm pretty sure I've driven past and they just didn't pay any attention.
Because it's an Italian place right beside it, right?
There's a Mexican place and there's the
salsa bar is next to it.
Yeah, salsa bar. Yeah.
Which I
and
eat
there's
at
Fat
often.
Burger.
Can we get tacos today for dinner? I'm hungry already. You make me hungry.
Well, thank you so much for coming.
Yes, I have enjoyed you.
Your energy was awesome.
And so it was another song on here, right?
Uh-oh.
So I can play that one out.
You can. Is there?
Hold on one second.
Because I think I
You
sent
see how to
you
put
one.
these on my ear. Hold on a second, baby girl.
I love that she says you can, not you can.
Your energy is so
can.
awesome.
You can.
Tangent, we're going to talk after this. We really are going to.
We gon'
So I
see-
have the
she's-
second one, or is that another song?
That's her website.
Oh, that's the website.
That's
Okay.
the website,
So we'll just play
yeah.
this again, going out.
All right.
And
Yes.
again, you can get it. Go to her Twitter, or you could.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
you know what? I like that better.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, you want me to
Yes.
sing the same song?
No.
Whatever you want to say.
Sing the song about your stepkids.
No, that
Or-
one's
or-
not yet done.
Or
So-
Billie Holiday.
Sing
or,
whatever it is, whatever you're feeling right now. That's
Yes.
what I want.
I hate these motherfuckers.
I'm hungry.
That's right.
My skin is black.
Oh.
My hair is woolly. My arms are long. My back is strong. Strong enough to take the pain.
Sandy's so silly.
Inflicted again and again.
She's a praise
What
dancer.
do they call me? My name is Aunt Sarah. Boom, 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 boom. My skin is yellow.
Thank you, baby girl. Don't move, y'all. We'll be right
Thank
back.
you.
Don't
Thank
move. Plug walk.
Plug walk was a dance he was doing, but the plug is
When you're 50 and over,
the plug
You
is the
don't do the
supplier.
plug
you're
walk.
seeing plugs walking down the street, then you're hallucinating.
Like the
When
plugs
you're
you plug
40,
in the
50 and
wall.
younger.
They plug walk. Got it. It is the Rollout Show right here at rolloutstudios.com. It's your boy, Speed Doggy Dog, the funniest motherfucker ever gonna meet wild ladies.
Because you never gonna meet Jamie Foxx.
But for the low price of absolutely nothing, come check out my new stand-up comedy play at
The Wilshire Taco Bell
and the
Theater.
play is called
Mama, I know how to plug walk when I can remember where the plug is.
Womp.
Chicken for Popeyes.
Oh, we gotta add that on the end of it. In-house we got.
Mr. Ray.
In-house we got.
Nikki Pam.
In-house we got.
Tangy Ambrose, Heaven High.
Behind the glass curtain we got. This motherfucker gonna get blown up.
Shalom to the people.
They gonna come down here. I don't like.
Listen, I ain't the one that took your casino, okay?
Now, speaking.
Oh, God.
the casino.
I just got it because they be
I
having
get it.
casinos in it.
They protest every time a new casino opens.
Anyway, right.
I just go for the crab legs.
I know, right?
We won't be here next week.
The buffet.
Speaking of plays, what do we got in the house? We have some beautiful people
Yeah,
in
we
the
got
house.
some great people in the house. We all know Reggie Gaskins. He's an actor, writer, director.
Commercials. Gang of commercials.
Game of movies, too, that I've never been in.
Yeah,
one.
me either.
Anyway, oh, you never hooked Tangy up, Reggie?
Never.
Or Speedy.
Never.
Or-
But,
wow.
I'm not his type.
Whoa.
Oh,
What's his type?
I'm
He
definitely
likes-
not his type.
in his movies, they're like those beautiful
Here we
chocolate sisters.
Here we go.
Or the beautiful light. I'm brown. I'm in the middle.
Wait. I
guess any excuse to do it.
But I love you, Reggie.
Yeah, get in there. Get
Tangy,
Yes.
we hear you.
you
Yes.
are my type.
Oh, okay.
What happened to your voice?
I feel better. I feel better.
Because it needs to be accented with the voice. You see what I'm saying?
That's because he heard Tangy say that she might have to use herself for Valentine's Day. She said that.
Can we talk outside?
Play, Speedy.
So we
Ray
got
on fire
my bad.
today.
Focus.
Yeah.
So Reggie's
I
in the
wasn't
building.
done.
There's a couch out there. There is a casting couch out there.
Who else is here, Pam?
Okay, I hope I don't mess up. Thea
Marie Perkins.
Thank you, Thea. She's a producer, writer, director, and Melody Perry. She's a singer, actor.
Melody, yes.
And they're here promoting a tribute to Black history.
Explain.
Explain.
Who wants to get in?
Yeah. Go ahead, Thea Marie.
The tribute to Black history is really a celebration of our culture. It's really going to be a great celebration because we have wonderful artists. We have, in fact, our MC is here too, Miss Edna Wright from the Honeycomb. I know y'all remember.
Yeah, I remember the Honeycomb.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Which one are you? All right.
That's right.
That's my jam.
Get it right.
Yes.
Do it, Speedy.
Exactly.
And she's still beautiful.
Oh my gosh. She's holding my baby too.
He sleep till he knocked
He is
out.
knocked out.
The Honeycombs, great group, great
Yes.
song, fantastic song. Didn't that they were
Look, he done
on
sat
the
down.
Soul Train thing? That whole. Yeah, you got a little check in the mail coming.
Did they
Yes.
imitate you guys? Did they do you guys? Are you part of the Soul Train reboot for BET?
American Soul.
American Soul, yes.
So who played you?
Some girls they picked.
Some
Yeah.
girl-
You like
okay.
them?
That's
I
so
know, I know they
awesome.
used K Michelle. I just don't know who she's playing yet. I didn't know if it was.
Which one was Kay Michelle?
No,
Her
she's
episode's
not. They
coming
didn't.
up.
They didn't use her on that point.
Oh, okay.
But they had the young ladies. They were the first group, the first scene.
Yeah.
At some little, now that club was supposed to be L.A. Is that where the club was? Or where was that first time you guys performed?
I don't really know where that club came from because most of the things we did were in Chicago.
Oh, okay.
We did his
Okay.
original shows, and then we had our other hits that came out, One Monkey and Stick Up. So he
Stick
loved
up.
us.
Highway robbery.
Yeah.
Fan, bro.
I'm like in awe right now. And she's holding my baby. I got to get this picture. Hold on.
I'm gonna need that picture. I'm with a honeycomb.
Right.
Check it out.
And I'm gonna be a bee.
Exactly. But Speedy, can you break this down since we're talking about Black history? Let's be real.
Yes. Let's go with it.
Go to the real history of the aspect of the word.
Okay.
The history of our music, which you are one of the people that, in terms of a renaissance.
Get close on
Yes.
the mic. Get close on the mic.
Yeah,
Sorry. The history of our music came from artists who had an understanding and an appreciation for the foundation of music.
Wow.
Right? So without the appreciation of the foundation of music from a historical standpoint, not that there's anything wrong with auto-tone.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with it.
That's how
But
you
there's
sing.
sometimes-
Right.
right. But there's sometimes a lack of appreciation for the history of our music
Yes.
and what we're saying.
Yes.
You know what I
Yes,
mean?
You're right.
And I think that's important, and that's why it's important that Thea Marie's doing this particular play, which is a tribute to Black history, covering the whole aspect of our culture.
Yes.
Musically, theatrically,
Dance.
Even dance.
and
tap.
dance. You
Yes.
know what I mean?
Well, at least I don't have J-Lo doing it.
Right.
Oh, that was really sad.
Ray, can I talk to you?
That was very bad.
Is that personal?
She understands my beef.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what I did was I actually wrote a play. It's called
She's benefited from the culture, but I don't think she was the person to perform that.
No.
Nothing wrong with her though. Okay. She's a great performer, but
Absolutely.
that was not the performance for her.
No, not for Motown.
And I see it when I see it.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, you did.
Break down the play, Thea Marie.
Okay, so the play is called, as it turns out, the American Museum. And it's really a museum similar to a night at the museum, but it's on stage and it comes to life. So the pictures and the people, they actually come to life. And the tour guide is a robot. It's a human robot that takes this African-American family led by Reggie Gaskins
Yes.
on this tour of the museum. And so they meet Langston Hughes, they meet Zora Neale Hurston.
Wow.
And it's really, quite funny. In fact, there's children in it as well.
And it's a good piece for children to come to see. Right?
Absolutely.
Yes.
And very
Absolutely.
relatable to the kids of the day because the robot's name is...
Boudini Claude.
Taekwondo.
Yeah, it's a black play. Anyway, show your love for taekwondo.
Yeah.
You'll never hear Senator Taekwondo.
And we're really grateful because Melody Perry is a Broadway star
This
from
is Melody
Lion
Perry.
King and Aida as well. We have Greg Poland, a Broadway star as well, tap dancer. He's going to do an homage to Harold Nicholas.
Girl, where you learn that word, homage?
We was looking it up before we came in.
You know, so we going back. Okay,
I
so
love
for
it.
Melody Perry, we're really graced to have her actually perform, and she has a line of artists that are going to sing.
Oh, that's
Absolutely.
And so how long is the play?
The play in itself will
Get
probably
really
be.
close on there.
Pull it up. You can pull it up too. I don't know why it's not. There we go. There we go. Right there we go.
It should be probably about an hour and 20 minutes.
Okay.
Hour and
And
30
you're gonna
minutes.
cover all that?
We'll cover all that. We have an artist coming to do who's going to play Aretha.
Oh, snap.
She's amazing. She's a good friend of mine. And a couple of friends in the industry are going to surprise us, and one's going to play Marvin Gaye. One's going to play Nat King Cole. So it's going to be a nice musical tribute as well as the play. It's really
And so
exciting.
those people, you can do certain songs from them. They're gonna come out and sing. Wow.
Absolutely. So it's going to be really nice. And a couple of spirituals. I have a couple of friends who've done opera who are going to come and sing, and it's going to be beautiful. And we are also going to we've also included Honeycomb. So you might want to come out and check that out.
Genie has it all cute.
That's right.
They have a great picture. Girl, you ain't changed a bit. So we got all these. To make sure
One ass.
And she's
One
so
ass.
Nick, turn me off.
That's your mom?
Young and single and free.
Spit it in here. We got to get that.
Experience and love preferred, but we'll accept your training.
This is every black movie when it opened up.
I know. I feel like it's black is
Claudine. Yeah.
Love it.
I'm a fan to the
Speedy,
wheels
did you
fall
heur her say that Miss
That's your
Edna
mom?
is her mom?
That's her mom.
Wow, you've been living with this all your life. This is beautiful.
And Melanie, could you tell our people some of the shows that you've done?
I did Aida on Broadway. I played Aida. I understudied for Aida. I also did Lion King, where I played Nala. Which is great.
Nice.
I love it.
I'm trying to remember who's who.
Nala, which is fun.
Right.
But I mean, growing up with my parents, my father's also the writer and the producer of Honeycomb. So I kind of grew up with.
Yes, girl. So you can't help but.
That money stayed at the house.
Yes. Can I have Melody speak on something?
Well, yes, go
ahead.
Can you speak, because I'm going back to history again. Maria bringing up black history.
Apparently the liquor is
Can you
kicked in.
speak on?
He said, can I talk to you? You know they go when they don't get no eye contact. When I'm saying. Thank you, Cajun. She strikes again. Go ahead, Reggie.
Thank you very much.
Bar
Appreciate
never
that.
loses.
Can you speak on the history of theater and one of the plays historically that inspired you? That would trip off of this.
Okay. One of the plays that historically inspired me, that's really funny, is we were talking about Porgy and Bess.
Porgy and Bess.
Porgy and Bess.
Okay. I remember that.
So
Great play.
we were explaining
gosh.
how I was always torn because I could sing both when I went to college between opera and jazz and R&B, and I was like, man, that's so many great dynamics, and they don't have a lot of. It's not in our schools anymore, so a lot of us don't even know.
Right.
They make fun. All of
Let's be clear with the terminology. It's not that there's not a lot of. There ain't any.
There's none.
Ain't nobody teaching our young black African American children anything about opera.
No.
That's it. Far
They
as
don't know that
that's
they
something
can
from
do
Italian
it.
movies.
They don't.
Right.
Yeah.
They don't know the history of it. They don't know that it was birthed out of Negro spirituals. The history of music. I mean, a lot of that comes from us, and they have no idea. I've witnessed a lot of kids laugh at it. They don't understand it. So it's important that they see it and
It's
that they.
a beautiful thing to say I was torn between opera
Nick.
and jazz and R&B. What a gift.
Yeah.
That's fabulous.
I think one of the plays that I saw, and I actually saw this play, which was Raisin in the Sun. I felt that same way. Not knowing I was going to be a comedian or actor or anything, but when I saw that play, not the movie version. I saw the movie version later.
Play.
When I saw the play, I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it pulled. It
Right.
really pulled. So going to see plays, and especially, black plays is incredible.
And it should be more inspiring. Raising the Sun should not inspire our young people to do a biscuit in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Reggie's on fire. Not the cognac. It depends on which raisin in the sun,
we've lowered the bar.
That is
from a raisin to a son. I'm gonna do a biscuit in the kitchen. No, dude, that ain't what we doing nowadays. I just had to speak.
My friend Sabrina is saying that Nala is who Beyonce's playing in the movie, right?
Yeah, Nala.
She is.
That's That's crazy.
That is crazy.
So is it a voice or is it an animated thing, like the 3D cartoon?
It's kind of animated, but it's what is it called?
Like Avatar?
No, it's like Avatar.
Oh,
Avatar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I can't imagine Beyonce's voice is not like, you gonna eat your bread.
Now, have you sung any of your mom's songs, or you ever get a chance to?
I do. I've actually performed with her,
Oh,
but
wow. You got a little honeycomb.
From the little honeys.
That's funny. My husband is a producer, and I actually just played it for her right before Christmas. We redid Want Ads. So.
Look at there. So your mother sang, and your daddy produced, and you sang, and you married a producer.
Yeah, who also sings.
Who also sings.
It's crazy.
So are you singing in the show?
I am.
Do you want to sing something a cappella for us? A cappella.
Right, anything.
At least
Whatever
I
you wanna
heard.
sing.
Do
Whatever
you
you want to sing?
I'm the one that's drinking.
You know we want to hear you.
You on
sing,
fire right now,
Reggie, but
Reg.
yeah, you already standing.
We fill this cup up some more.
What you drinking, Reggie?
I'm gonna sing something slower. This so I'll sing this. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. A long ways from home. A long ways from home.
Yes.
Wow.
Let's pass around this offering plate. Come on.
Wow.
Offering plate.
Wow.
Pass the offering plate, Speedy. Pass the offering plate.
I already took $5 out.
Wow.
You can buy your tickets on Eventbrite.
Yes.
That was
You can buy your tickets on Eventbrite. It is a week from Sunday.
Thea said, let's get back to business.
I know, right?
Amazing.
February 24th.
Okay.
Absolutely.
7 p.m. in North Hollywood.
Wow.
New Musicals, Inc.
Everything's in NoHo.
5628 Vineland Avenue.
Okay.
Yes.
And you
I
can
know
go
what this is.
online.
Wow.
Is it a week long or one day, or is it you guys gonna come back?
February
One night.
24th.
One night, y'all.
One night only.
That's right.
You can go to eventbrite.com/e/a-tribute-black-history-tickets.
It ain't like
Probably if you just go to Eventbrite and search Tribute to Black History,
Tribute
you
to
probably
Black
just
History.
come up. Most likely.
You are awesome. I tried. You are fantastic.
We already know
Reggie,
who's
you
going to steal the show.
fantastic too. Yeah.
Right.
I ain't that fantastic.
Now, are you in it or are you
And
directing?
what
I'm
you
in
do
it.
though,
I'm
you're
in
not
it.
gonna sing.
Yeah, what are you doing, Reg?
Yeah, I'm not saying I'm one of the actors. So in the
He's in the scene.
Yeah.
Where's my liquor?
Exactly.
Right.
But
You get out here and sing for your mama now.
that was funny. They Marie, I might ad-lib that. But in the play, I play the dad. So my family and I are going through this museum, and we're encountering, as she said, the people come to life.
Oh,
And they begin to speak to us, and they begin to tell us the
I
history.
want to go to this.
So you're
Really do.
excellent as a dad.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's gonna be wonderful.
I appreciate that. Tell my kids that on Father's Day,
I
so I
tell
can get
them.
more than a tie. I've been getting the same tie for 15
Yeah,
years.
they just they repackaged the one they didn't give you. Get
Exactly.
Wow.
Not repackaged. They take it out the closet,
Put it back in the
put it
package.
in a package.
Oh,
like,
no.
And then when I got last year, no. Yes, it is.
Now, where can they buy your shows? Where can they support you in your shows, in your TV
is a
shows?
show.
So I have a film on Amazon Prime right now called
Nice.
Lying Truth.
Spell that.
The Lying Truth, Lying Truth.
Okay.
It's called The Lying Truth on Amazon Prime, and fortunately enough, I won 2 Best Picture awards for it, and an Audience Choice Award, and we're at about close to 1 million minutes streamed.
Yay! What's it about? So Reggie, what is it about though?
Reggie.
Like Lying Truth.
So The Lying Truth is about a rapper being accused of raping a video vixen.
Oh.
And the rapper is like, she is not a Me Too victim. She's after my money. And she's like, no, me too.
Oh.
So it's a courtroom drama where you have to determine as the audience who's telling the truth. Is she after his money?
Interesting.
Or did this dude really
You mean I got to
video
think
vixen?
in your movie?
Yeah.
I don't feel like thinking.
Yeah.
I'm with it. I'm with it. The Lying Truth. I'm
Look,
putting that
Red,
down.
I don't feel like thinking, though.
No, I'm writing that down for my.
Yeah.
Yes, you got to check it out.
Lying
And then
Truth.
Melody, can we support you and purchase your music or videos?
Absolutely. You can go to iTunes. I have a single out called "Tell Me the Wait Is Over" on iTunes.
Tell me the wait is over.
It's under.
You guys.
Yeah, I put it actually under "Tell Me."
This is your movie here?
That's it.
Go on,
Okay.
Reggie.
Oh, we had to go to the scene where the brothers ain't got no shirts on. What
Go on, Reggie.
That is the rapper, and that is the video vixen.
Okay.
And once they
Oh,
go
look
into
at her little dress on.
Look like she willing.
So what
She
happened?
walked in.
And
She
I played
walked
the lawyer.
in.
I'm the defense attorney who's defending him.
Okay.
You know, because sometimes brothers get a bad rap.
That's right.
Wow.
Or
Yeah, they do.
a defense lawyer needs a
you got a
needs
white
check.
woman in there. Gotta have a white woman. At some point, you got to get a white woman in there.
Wait, Melanie, where'd you say we can check out Tell Me the Wait is Over?
You can go to iTunes, just Melody Perry. Tell Me the Wait Is Over.
And you can
iTunes.
go to
And you can
YouTube
go to
and get
YouTube.
honeycombs.
Absolutely.
Yes, and YouTube for Honeycombs. And Thea Marie, do you have anything that we can check
She's
out?
a
with
mocha
you?
mom.
What is a
My
mocha
friend
mom?
Sabrina's coming to tell you
Moms.
hi. Sabrina Horton.
But
What
I
is
heard
a
of Mocha
hold on?
Moms.
What is a mocha mom?
LA Mocha Moms, it's just a fellowship organization,
Yeah.
charity. We do a lot of charity work in
A
the
lot.
community. We get together so that our kids can
Thought y'all
grow
drink coffee or
up.
something.
be around black people.
You know Gail Hawkins? And she's a Mocha mom.
She is?
Mm-hmm. She lives in Baldwin.
did so
I'm friends
good.
with her.
She
Her
is.
daughter
I
Fia
know.
and Randy. They went to Spelman and Morehouse. Excuse me, Hampton and Morehouse. But
we
Miss
do a
Gail's
lot
in it.
of
That's how I
events
heard about it.
together.
So, but you did a documentary also.
Yes, Black Theater Today. Reggie and I collaborated on that.
So Black
It
Theater.
starred Viola Davis. We sent this to
Yeah.
you guys, a clip.
Okay.
Yes.
Go to your
Yeah, I
email.
knew that.
So where can they check out Black Theater Today? Do you have?
It's not for sale. I'm still actually shopping the documentary for
Okay.
distribution.
I lost it.
It's an educational documentary about the need for Black ownership of
Yes.
theaters.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I mean, we're renting our theater. That
Yeah.
just goes to tell
Wow.
you. Yeah.
We don't. There's so many. We don't own it. Like when we did Aida, it was very funny because I remember us having a discussion. There was a part where there was a big dance, and they told us that the white girls had to stay in the front, and we were like, "But they don't even belong here. This is Nubia."
Right.
Right.
Who said this?
The
No, say it, because we've been
Disney
getting.
had told us that they said no. We want the 3 white girls to stand in front. And we were like, okay, this is Nubia in Egypt. So we had this whole discussion because New York is Black people are completely different. We will riot and stand outside.
Yeah,
and
because
throw
just
stuff.
imagine it. Because
Yeah.
in LA would be like,
Yes, we talk about it in LA.
right.
In New York, they stand outside and they throw stuff at you.
Yes, they will.
Don't play. So
Right.
when we discussed it, they actually had to get a lawyer and put it in the contract that none of us, if that was the case, none of us would go in and swing for that track for the white girls. None of us would play that part. If they were all absent,
Right.
we would sit there.
wow.
It just wouldn't be played.
Right. But now juxtapose that against the idea of owning the theater.
Absolutely.
What would happen if the theater was owned under Black management?
It would be amazing. It would be
Right. So I'm saying
amazing.
that
Yeah,
same situation.
That same situation.
What would happen if it was owned by a Black theater?
You would have more support. You would definitely have more support. But you know, when Disney has so much money and they can do so many things, even down to Lion King, which the music is African, it's predominantly Black, but Zazu and Zazu and Scar can never be the principal. Can never continually be a Black person. They can only play it. Zazu can never be Black. Ever. Wow.
Which one is Zazu?
Zazu is the bird. There's the bird, and he's in makeup. You can't tell who he is, but he can never be black, according to Julie Tamar. And then the Scar can never be black more than 3 shows.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And who
Yeah.
lays out that parameter? Who lays that out?
The director, Julie Tamar did.
Which is what culture?
Which she's white.
Now.
Oh, my
if
goodness.
If I can speak on this for 1 second.
No, brother, good.
This is the
you or the
important-
liquor speak on it. Somebody, come on.
This is the importance of ownership.
That is incredible.
When you are in ownership, you then are in a position of power
Absolutely.
to dictate, dedicate, authenticate, whatever you want to cate. Who does what? And when we are always in a position of accepting what the person of power says, then the only thing we can do is live according to what we have to accept.
Right.
This is why owning theaters, owning networks, owning television,
Owning
owning
radio
your own
stations.
show,
Yes.
you know, is very important so that you are not dictated to. Because as a people, I live by a philosophy of this: we didn't come this far to come this far.
Right.
That's right.
Well, this is one reason you were talking about black music.
Turn it up a little more, Nick.
Black music has changed because there is no urban department. They have closed. There's no R&B department.
No.
So now that they have a rock department, a country department, there is no R&B department. And they've kind of categorized it now recently into a big urban department. And there's no, so when you hear the decline of R&B, well, why isn't Tank selling? Like I heard Tank's record, because there's no outlet. And then we don't just need our own radio stations. We need to own a radio network.
Well,
If people think in that terms, if you said, hey, you know, if you got a plan for a radio network, you should call Oprah and Magic and all of those people and say, let's come together, radio network, then you will change the face of music. Then because we're not powerful enough, because we don't come together and have something like that.
And Radio One, I know when I lived in D.C., there was Radio One, which is partnered through TV One.
Absolutely.
I think by Kathy's, but Radio One is not really out west.
No.
It's more East Coast, up north, and down south.
Absolutely.
It's not Midwest.
And it's not
West
Midwest.
Coast.
Exactly.
Yes.
Because
that's a great example.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
it's hard to infiltrate, and that's
Right.
why even Jay-Z what's the thing he started?
Tidal.
He started Tidal, and he was saying, if you guys get off of iTunes and all of us come to just Tidal,
Right.
Yeah.
what if our music only came out of Tidal? Then, like he was saying, then we could really own something. But if we don't decide to come, like, I gotta go to iTunes. Who said?
Right.
Do you know?
Yeah.
I'm
That's
just
true.
I'm going back to what you said about this director saying that the character can only be and
I'm
people
like
don't know
in shock
that.
right now.
No, they don't know that because, well, I didn't actually sign, so I didn't have to not say anything. A lot of the
Gotcha.
girls had to sign and say they wouldn't, a
Reveal
non-disclosure
that.
agreement. Yeah.
So just in case somebody's just tuning in, explain that one more time.
So when we were doing Aida, we were told there is we do a basket cross dance, and there are these girls who are supposed to be the Egyptian slave dance, and they're amazing. But the 2 front girls had to remain white. And I was like, I don't.
White Egyptians.
So when I first came into Aida, I was a super swing understudy before I became Aida. So when I got to that part, so I was doing the main lead, and I was like, what do you mean I have to switch over and be in the back? This girl plays in the front. They're like, no, the white girl always has to stay in the front.
And they said that?
And
They
that
said
was
that.
her choice. It wasn't that how the movie or how it goes. It's
Well,
just-
because it wasn't a movie, so it was just, but it was
That
just how Disney had decided it.
And that's interesting you say that because I know that Toni Braxton and Michelle Williams have both
Absolutely.
played Aida.
But it's
on
probably
Broadway.
something that they've never known or discovered.
Wow.
And I don't want to say it's not their fault, but when you do come into a musical or a show, it's good to know
the
history of it and who you're working with, because then you do find out.
and then
what's
the other
going
thing
on.
was that you couldn't have what happened.
The
When you
bird
do,
character. Talking about the bird character.
The bird character, Zazu in Lion King, has to always be white. Can never be black,
Even though
Spanish.
you
or
never
anything.
see him.
Never,
He's in-
even
he's
though
in
you never
makeup
see
the whole
them,
time.
they're always white. They're never Spanish, never black, nor other. And neither is Scar. Scar, they had a couple black guys play him, but they couldn't play them past 3 shows.
Scar is from Compton.
That's what I thought.
Scar.
Bro, will you speak on it? Will you speak the
So
truth?
Scar, when it gets to the 4th show, a white guy shows up.
Yeah, got
and
to.
he plays it.
I've seen them pull people out of town.
Wow.
So the Uber driver then drops somebody off. It's like, no,
Right.
it's the 4th show. You need to come on stage.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a hard time understanding that part because you can't see him.
'Cause you can't see 'em.
Certainly, I mean, I did a webisode on Shakespeare,
Yeah.
and it was a diverse cast, and the hits for the webisodes that had my white actors in it had thousands and thousands
Really?
of hits. Oh yeah. I mean, because we're a minority, let's
Can you
Absolutely.
just get up on the
Right.
mic a little bit? Thank
But
you.
it's but it's not necessarily understanding why, the understanding comes from who's making the decision.
Right.
It's like we need to understand that they're making the decision because they can.
Is that why Hamilton was so popular? Because it was an all-black cast and it was just getting rave.
It was. It's not all black.
It wasn't all black.
No,
but
See,
it was
the
a
way
lot of
the way
us,
they
though.
promoted it, it was the majority black people, and
But
some of
see,
the black celebrities were supporting it.
And here's the beauty of what you're saying: the imagery that they put out for Hamilton lets you be under the belief that it's all black.
Yeah.
Even
Right.
though it's not.
Even though
You
it's
know
not.
what I mean?
Right.
But they're okay with saying we're going to put the people of color, the
front.
people of diverse culture in the forefront. So that
In the
you are-
promotion.
in the promotion.
Because they had
you
a
know what I
special
mean?
show they did for Barack and Michelle, just for them, and that's why I
Yeah.
thought it was an all-black.
No, it's a mixed
Exactly.
cast.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
But the decision maker had enough forethought and enough wherewithal to say, I'm not going to quote unquote whitewash this. I don't
Yeah.
want to brainwash people into thinking that this is an all white cast or a majority white cast. And more than anything, it's just a good show
Yes.
that is run predominantly with an African American cast.
Wow. Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Because have you seen it?
I haven't seen it, but as many
did.
times I've read about it and saw it
Right.
on social media, I
'Cause
was like,
you're
oh, if it comes to
hearing-
LA, I said, oh, maybe I'll try to check that out.
Right.
I
Get your
saw
rent.
it.
Get
It
your rent
did
paid
come.
first.
It
though.
did come.
It's really expensive. It really
It
is.
is?
It
Oh,
came
it
to
is?
LA.
Oh, it's expensive.
It came to LA
Oh,
briefly,
like what?
didn't it?
They
I
came
stood
down-
I
you
stood
talking about-
outside in line.
Yeah, you about $300-$400 tickets.
Yeah.
No, my
Oh.
tickets weren't. I took
Oh, I'd give me a
Rock
sugar
and
daddy for
Stone.
that.
Yeah, I mean you can get some. You can get some.
Well, you can get some on
Well, you was up in a
Yeah.
nosebleed.
Yeah.
Tent?
Yeah.
No,
You can get some good ones, but
as a
they're
matter,
expensive.
As a matter
Groupon.
of fact, you remember when I went to go see
I remember.
Hamilton?
I remember.
You remember I told the lady, we stood out in line for hours, and there was this old lady in front of me, and I could tell she was feeling a little weak, and I went and asked the security guard for a chair for her, and he said, I know no chairs, no sitting there. And I went back, and the lady dropped her stuff, and I picked it up, and by that time, we've been in line so long, I knew her kind of, so I said, don't worry, I got you, miss whatever your name is. And next thing I know, she just collapsed in my arms.
Wow.
And then when she collapsed, the people ran over, and they were like trying to push me out the way, and when they pushed me, she started to fall because they didn't realize
That you were
I was
holding
holding her up. Yeah, and then the ambulance came, and you know, she finally came to herself, and she said, Tammy, to me. So, you know, they kind of knew, and they took her off, and she was like, no, I want my tickets. And so then after that, I'm standing in line, and I'm tripping, and the security that was mean to me before it comes, and he says, "Oh." And I was like, am I in trouble? Because I said, and I grab my stuff, and I follow him, and he takes me to the front of the line. And the angels open up.
Wow.
And so I didn't have to be there the rest of the
So
day.
the moral of the story: let somebody pass out on you so you can get in the front.
Now, what was
Speedy,
Now
ladies and
speak
gentlemen,
up.
you'll be here all
Be
day.
here all
But
day.
Hamilton was awesome. But it wasn't that expensive.
was Cat on the Hot Tin Roof? That was an all-black cast, wasn't it? Or was that the one that had like Felicia Rashad and
That's the one they did in New York. On
the one in
Broadway.
New York on
Yeah.
Broadway? That was
Yes.
really popular too. I heard
Yes.
about.
That was amazing.
Yes.
Yeah,
Do
I
you
did.
write?
Do I write? I
I
do.
keep up with the arts a little bit.
Write your own.
Exactly.
The only play I,
what you're talking about.
the only play I actually did was the one with David Talbot, Telling It Like It Is.
Oh,
I did that one.
Niggas and
Oh,
biscuits.
that's funny.
No, it was good. It was a good one.
Yes.
It was good. It was really, really, really
Right.
good.
I
I
got
was really
offered.
surprised.
funny.
And to chime in on about, we were talking, I think, a couple days ago about why black movies don't do good overseas.
Oh, yeah.
And really, most of the studios, that's the money they count. Like you could have a black movie that do $50 million, which is
Right.
great because it may only cost 10 to make.
Right.
But they're not going to make any money overseas, so they don't
Right.
really put any
Any effort
major.
into it.
But if it make money overseas, they're going to push it because that's where they buy their yachts and send the kids to private school for the money they make
Absolutely.
overseas.
Yep. Yep. And a lot
But,
of those
but I'm
hedge
so
funds-
happy that you said that all the trailers in
The Rogers movie was all black.
a lot of black movies
Coming out.
All black
coming
movies
out.
coming out. A lot of good black movies
There
coming
are.
out.
Well, there are more outlets and a lot
Yeah.
more venues, which is great.
And I
It
think
is.
too, I think it was a couple movies last year. You guys can help us if you want to.
They'll give you information.
Doing an interview.
So, Teddy said, "You're going to put me in
That's
one of
our
these
bad. That's our
motherfucking
bad.
plays."
I'm gonna move to the front.
You were interesting, Speedy. Go ahead, finish what you were saying. What were you saying?
He done forgot.
Tangi's going to be in the next play. No,
We're
but this
gonna
is
get
going
your
to be, we should
picture
check
on here.
this out.
So this
I
play
do wanna see
again. Give the information one more time.
Yes, please come on out.
Get
It's
up
a
on the
week
mic
fr-
for us.
it's,
Yeah.
it's a week
There
from
we go.
Sunday.
Uh-huh.
It's February
24th.
24th at 7 p.m. in North Hollywood. go online, get your tickets at Eventbrite. You can Google a tribute to Black history.
And the suggested donations are $25, but if you want to donate $100,
just bring it on.
550, feel free.
It goes. A portion of the proceeds goes to Hands for Hope LA.
Yes, which is a fantastic organization.
Now y'all really starting at 7:00 or y'all starting at 8:30?
7.
At 7. Okay.
Gotta be out of there.
Okay, and it's the LA Music Theater Collective. Oh God.
At yahoo.com.
66 was that 28 Vineland Avenue, North Hollywood, California. Not right by
And can
my
I
old
tell you
house.
why it's important to support?
Yes.
If people can see that a multitude of people came out to support, the narrative of African Americans don't support African Americans will be diminished.
Yes.
Do you see what I mean?
Yes.
Because you know that narrative is always
For
out
our
there.
younger generation,
Right.
absolutely.
Yeah. So it's important to come out and support. So
And in addition to that, my little godson is in it. Solomon Perkins. He's in the play. He's very, very cute, and he's going to be absolutely fabulous.
And do you guys plan on taking this on the road, or is there other places?
It would be great to actually continue it and develop it further. You know, of course, we have to talk about funding then.
Yeah.
Right.
And so, you know, funding is very
Magic.
important.
Excuse me.
So, yeah, it got quiet.
Magic.
LeBron.
Run.
So, hello.
Yeah, man, get out there. So definitely, you guys go and support. When you get there, just say, "Hey, we heard you on the Rollout Show," and Reg might do something for you. Just say, "Hey, Reg drinks," and then he'll know what you're
Oh, I
talking
got
about.
you.
Right.
Oh, I got you.
He know what you're talking about.
Yes, sir.
I wish I had recorded you singing. I'm mad. I didn't.
Well, we got it on. We just
You can
recorded
actually
it.
buy it.
I know, but I mean, I wish I had recorded.
But you know,
it,
this is going
so
up
I could
after.
post
Yeah.
it.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Yeah, I'm gonna post it.
Oh.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, and you can find a lot of me singing on YouTube.
Yeah, but I want something where you would sit beside me.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
she wants to.
Right.
Okay, Ted,
Personalized.
you want her to do something going out?
Yes.
Okay. Wait, did they give all their social media and everything?
Yeah. Okay. Give your information.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
we're on Instagram. We're on Twitter, Facebook. So just
What's the
check
name?
us
What's the
out.
name of it on Instagram?
On Instagram, it is Black Music Theater, at Black Music Theater. On Twitter, it is theater_black. Hallelujah.
And do you have a way where people can reach you, or is that how you want them to reach you if they're interested in your
Yes,
project?
they can reach me there.
Okay, and Reggie?
My name is Reggie Gaskins on everything: Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Just Reggie Gaskins. Also, don't forget to holler at your boy.
And Melody?
My Instagram is I am Melody Perry. Let's see. My Facebook is Melody Perry. MELODYEPERRY.
So I'm on the freeway, and you know you just pull it up to the, and I said, "Reg," and Reg didn't even. I hit the window, and he must have thought I was a stalker because he pulled up. No, this Reg.
That's true.
And he probably looked over and went, "Oh, hey, Speed." All right, she's ready. Is she ready?
You ready?
We're
What you gonna
sorry,
sing?
because Tangi's really.
I'm just trying
I'm
to think.
sorry.
She's looking at me. I said, Mom, what song should I sing? Oh, you know what?
She's got, ladies and gentlemen, coming to the
It ain't no
coming to the mic
fun.
right now.
If the homies
Please put
can't
your hands together. Start
have
clapping right now.
no-
Start clapping right now. It's
know,
your girl.
I'm gonna sing.
Melody Perry.
I'm gonna sing Shadowlands. It's
Bam.
really
Here we
funny.
go.
Here we go.
So, Shadowlands, the leaves have fallen. This shadowed land, this was our home. The river's dry, the ground has broken. So I must go, now I must go. And where the journey may lead me, let this prayer be your guide. I cannot stay here, my family, but I'll remember my pride. Okay, that's it.
Yes!
We're going to take a quick break.
Give her some hot sauce and a biscuit.
We're going to take a quick break with her mama in the honeycomb.
Oh, yeah, the honeycomb is coming to perform.
Stick up, baby.
Yes.
Anyway.
Bitches.
Let me give you a minute. And
I forgot we were live.
No, we live. Ready? And action. Go.
Bitches.
Oh.
Okay, there we go.
I thought you had a hook on it. This is the Rollout Show. We are back.
We had a lot of bitches in here today. I'm just joking.
We had a lot of
He
reveals.
ain't even drank. That's the funny thing.
We done had singers. We had vintage singers. We had the offspring of the singers, the jazz singers who like Korean Irish dick.
Pretty much.
And we had a lot of diversity in here today.
Yeah, we did.
Yes.
And we had Mr. Reggie, director.
It is Tuesday. It's usually Text Tuesday. What is it? Technical Tuesday. We finally edited.
Talent
Well, first one, we did do Talent Tuesday.
We had talent for
We had a lot of talent in here.
today.
For once.
Hey, normally we be in here with the talent. It's us.
Because you know the person to sing on Tuesdays is Blue.
Right.
And Blue's out of town. He'll be back.
Shout out Blue.
Where did he go?
I forgot where he said he was at, but
I know he
he walking. He walking.
Oh, good.
It's a good thing. Be
Wait,
working.
why wasn't he walking?
Working. He's trying.
Working.
He's trying to.
Working.
He's trying to be hip. You know,
I really thought you said it.
I don't like your tone. And earlier I missed it doing the in between shows or in between breaks. So Cajun came and sat by me, and she's like, "I only sat here to take pictures of myself."
And she be
Pam
taking fly pictures.
"Do you have makeup on?" She went, "I woke up like this."
Yeah, you did.
You are cute. I mean, yeah.
She ain't no makeup on.
You
Some,
all
some
right.
gloss. Lips is popping.
I wouldn't know.
Natural.
I wouldn't know.
Well, I have some holidays.
I
for
can't do
y'all
that.
today.
Oh, I can do
Yeah,
it.
hold that for. And every time I go, I say something. She will just follow me on Instagram. I will now. She goes, but you do. I said, it's not me. It's
not me.
It's someone else.
Cajun,
today is
Cajun
what?
Told me
Turn
my
her mic on?
lipstick. Cajun told me my lipstick was pretty today, and I want you to know.
Yeah, what is it, Tan? You
I
got a
have
little
on-
shine in it, a little sprinkles.
www.hopePS.com.
Oh, you got Hope stuff?
Hope Lips.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, so it's the stuff I dropped.
Shout
it.
out to Hope. I
You
had one of your
did.
edibles yesterday, the mango flavor.
Oh yeah, Sean was down there passing out edibles to you guys. I was like, Sean, Ray
Yes.
ain't gonna be able to go where he need to go.
I still made it. I was not
I was
going to miss
surprised.
Holly Berry. I'm a gay man, but I love
You know you ain't
Holly
got to-
Berry and Vanessa Williams.
You know you don't have to say that.
Some people might not know.
Which
Stevie
Vanessa
Wonder.
Williams? Which
Stevie
one?
Wonder does not know that I'm gay. He can't see me.
But he can hear you.
He can hear you.
Which Vanessa Williams do you love?
Vanessa L.
You
Williams.
see him, he pulled
Okay,
back. He
yes.
says, and what does that mean?
Right. I have a very distinctive voice.
Yeah, you
Well,
do.
it's a gay voice.
I sound like T-Boss. Thank you very much.
I had a bad joke.
you did.
You don't sound like Left Eye.
Oh,
What? I didn't drive the car.
It's not too soon.
I didn't
She's
hit
been
a
dead
bump.
for like 20 years almost.
I didn't hit the bump.
Has it been that long?
She didn't hit a bump. She saw somebody in the road she thought she saw, and she swerved out of control.
She was the only one that died, too.
That was a little
That's
creepy.
crazy.
She was a Gemini too.
It was a joke.
Was she?
We don't need to elaborate on that shit. That was a joke. Shit.
They said Cajun looking like a whole Lunchable.
Hey, quit
DJ
looking
out
at
there in
Cajun.
Vegas, she ain't gonna
DJ out there in Vegas.
You ain't
don't,
getting none.
Don't
Sorry.
do that, bro. You'll get your hat ball to you. Today is what, Tangelina?
Today is Extraterrestrial Culture Day. And this is a day where we celebrate and honor all past, present, and future extraterrestrials.
I will not.
That's it.
It's also Hug Day.
Oh.
It's Tangy Day.
Ain't no damn hug day.
Where your friends and family
This is how you know you're
members-
gay. When your hands go here. Because you got to swing them and bring them out.
Right.
Stevie
And
Wonder
double
can't see
kisses.
that either.
Yeah, he can't,
Right,
see,
he
that.
can't see that.
He'll feel when you come with the rap. Oh.
On Hug Day, the friends and the family members and your partners hug. So when you walk in the house,
Oh,
They said Blue went to a curly fry convention.
that's funny.
Blue, the chat room said that. I did not say that.
Ray said it.
Because I'll be there if they got cheese sauce.
well, I'll be sticking to mine. It's also International Darwin Day. Y'all don't care about
Darwin is
Charles.
Who the hell is that?
Ain't his name Charles Darwin? What's his
What
name?
writer. Nigga right
I don't know who that
Oh,
is.
well, we don't have to talk
Right.
about that because
Yeah,
I
white
didn't
folk.
research. It's also Lincoln's birthday, Abraham Lincoln's birthday.
Oh, that's why they were saying it was President's Day today. huh?
Oh, yeah,
And it's NAACP Day. Did y'all know that?
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Love that chicken from Popeye.
And Nikki Pam,
Yes.
this might be one that's close to your heart.
Okay.
National Freedom to Marry Day.
What does that mean?
Let's see what it means.
Yeah, what does that
it
mean?
probably means they don't say what it
National
means.
Freedom.
So I
to
think
marry
it
day.
means you're allowed to marry who. Oh, it's the rainbow flag. This is close to you, Mr. Ray.
Oh.
Yeah.
What if they just like rainbows?
No. That rainbow means you can marry whoever.
I used to always tell Fox, I said, nigga, I'm going to slap a rainbow sticker on the back of your Bentley. He was like, nigga.
Look, y'all. It's also National Lost Penny Day. Who makes up this stuff?
It's all flat
National.
day.
Oh, the
National-
Darwin theory. 'Cause-
Yes,
Oh,
Charles
the
Darwin.
evolution.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, y'all. It just didn't hit me. They were like, they don't know who Charles Darwin is. I looked it up.
No,
The-
motherfucker, we don't want
No,
to
it's the thing about the
where we
evolution.
came from monkeys. Niggas didn't come from.
I don't believe that. I never
My
believed that
mama
theory.
didn't teach us nothing about no monkeys, so no, I don't know
Yeah.
about Darwin's theory.
Yeah,
Sorry.
So I'm not
me
gonna,
either.
It's also National
from
Plum
Jesus.
Pudding Day.
What?
It's Plum Pudding Day.
Ew.
Yeah, that's
Plum
not
pudding
for
sounds
us.
nasty.
It's a
It's
bad
National Oglethorpe Day. I don't know who that is. It's Paul Bunyan Day. It's Safety Pup Day.
What's
And
that
those
mean?
are
What to
all
do with
the
our
days.
dogs?
Let's see what say. That means Safety Pup Day. Oh, then that means that we have to make sure that they're safe when we walk down the street.
And you didn't this
And
morning.
and make sure they're on a leash. I did. I said, y'all get out the car. Come on, hop out. Come on, walk with me. Hey.
So why didn't you put a
focus.
leash on them?
Because I was
running late.
rushing.
She was running.
I will say when I take Kobe out to walk, we go down the stairs to go outside. He does not venture off from me, but he knows his routine and where to go.
Oh, Kobe's smart because when I open the front door, first of all, both of them, whenever I walk out, they know they're going to. So they run out. And then this morning, when I was going to the car, they all ran out and started walking down the street. I looked and didn't see either one of them. I said, Kobe, Cinnamon. And they came from the sidewalk and came running back.
All
and
the
then
time
just
Kobe
hopped in the
takes off
car.
running is when he doesn't get to go outside on the regular.
Yeah.
Then he darts out and he runs and tries to break
Seeing
free.
over at my house, he goes out all the time. So he just be like, I'm chilling. And they come. They're really good dogs.
They are so good.
Pam has him on a routine now because when we first got him,
But this
you're
is
bored.
he broke out
Oh,
the
you're
house.
bored?
I feel like you guys doing sports. Look. Goddamn dogs.
But it's not National Talk About Your Dogs Day.
Well,
Oh,
Who was
was
it
that the
saying in
end
the
of it?
chat room? I should have learned in school. No, I went to a black Christian academy. They didn't teach us that
They
we
not gonna
came
teach
from
you that there.
monkeys, sis. Sorry, my parents had a coin and went to private school. They didn't teach us we came from monkeys.
Ray, you don't have to answer.
I can answer if I want to. I like
You
to
don't have-
entertain
no,
the
I'm
chat
saying
room
you don't have to,
sometimes.
I look,
she's
you
saying
two
I
are
should have
hilarious.
learned.
Y'all motherfuckers go, well, hold on, nigga. I didn't say that.
I mean, I think schooling all depends on the region because there's things that they talk about in school here in Los Angeles. I know they don't talk about in D.C. and Virginia and Maryland. Things that are taught likewise.
I was actually taught Darwin theory, and I
I never
was
heard
taught
of
that.
it.
And my mother said you
And
didn't come from no monkey. So
Right.
put
Yeah.
that shit
The
down.
pastor said that too.
Yeah.
Why would you? Who would believe that?
A lot of people
Because
believe
my
that
thing,
theory.
if-
A lot of
Darwin
people.
theory.
That, here's
There
the
would be
thing.
no
If you
monkeys.
come from a monkey, wouldn't you keep evolving?
There would be no monkeys.
Yeah.
Right.
Eventually, they're going, why'd they stop evolving? Well, we found out they was a monkey? No,
How those
nigga.
niggas eat so much chicken? They came from monkeys.
But what do
Same
we
with
like?
white folks like mayonnaise.
Now, you know
And
my-
not Miracle Whip. Black folks like Miracle Whip.
I like
Yeah.
Miracle
Yes,
Me
Whip.
too. I
like
love
Miracle
Miracle
So
Whip.
why is it I'm watching
I don't
the
like either.
commercial, love that chicken from Popeye, and there's two white dudes going, well, I like the white meat. And I went, It felt uncomfortable for them
Really?
to say they want the white meat.
Really? I haven't seen that commercial.
Because they said, how much the white meat? She said, $5.
Yeah, she keeps saying they keep trying to bargain.
No
She's
matter
like,
what it is,
$5.
And first he said, how much for the white meat?
Really?
She says
$5.
$5.
Oh no, I haven't seen that one.
She
the
got to
newest
be getting
one.
tired of that commercial.
I wonder how much she gets paid. Find chat room. Can y'all find out how much that lady gets paid?
Well, the
Love that
highest
chicken
paid
from Popeyes, lady?
person is Flo.
Wendy's?
Flo.
Who's Flo?
The one that-
Progressive.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, for progressive.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she has a
But
billion
wait a minute, I
progressive.
want him to say it again.
Flo from Progressive.
Yeah,
It's
he
the
almost
insurance company.
we fucked that up. I
Yeah.
was gonna let it slide.
Anyway, so they paid her enough that she doesn't do anything else but those commercials.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they bought for 10 years. They bought her out So
Shit.
she's getting paid. I think it's like $1 million a year, but they might have upped it.
Uh-huh.
But the claw in it
The
was
claw.
The claws.
yeah, and
Uh-huh.
with that she couldn't do anything else but those commercials.
Oh, okay. Well, he got half a word, Tangy.
Yeah, he trying.
Well, she
Like
is
he got
forever
half
the chicken
of,
lady.
half a goatee, half of us black.
She,
half
you know
of
what?
us
I would like
silver.
to see the Popeyes lady on Celebrity Big Brother.
Well, she did a episode of I want to say it was either Blacklist or it was one of the SIs or whatever it's called.
Did she
It was
play the
one-
Popeye girl?
No, she played a detective.
Oh, good
So
for
she
her.
doesn't. Apparently, she doesn't have to only do that. But that's
Okay.
pretty much.
They
what
probably
she
bought
does.
her out
Probably
for
some
commercials.
good
She can do
checks.
theatrical.
Oh yeah, she getting good money.
Oh wait.
You know who used to do the Pine Sol?
Mm-hmm.
She was a comedian. She started out as a comic. It didn't work out.
That big black lady had the braids.
She was a
used to do
comedian.
Pine Sol?
She started off as a
Yeah, I
comic
remember her.
at the Comedy Store, and then went in for that commercial. And
Whatever happened to Thea?
They'll still
She's a
stand up.
comedy?
Yeah,
Okay.
she's still
Oh
stand-up.
yeah, that's
She
it.
just-
Yeah. She
Yeah.
had a show, right?
Thea.
Yeah, Thea. Okay.
Is she out here in L.A.?
Yeah, she's still living.
Chat room, y'all hit up Thea and tell her we want her on the rollout show. I
For sure,
love
that's a good
Thea.
friend of mine.
Oh, she
I
is?
love her.
She was one of my first warm-ups when she did her Thea show with Brandy.
Brandy, yeah.
And then when it
Uh-huh.
got canceled, that's how Brandy got her show, which was Moesha. She came right after that with Moesha.
Definitely love Thea. I remember that.
We got a
show.
phone call, Pam.
Call her what you.
Okay.
Call her
ahead.
what your name and where you calling from. Ooh, excuse.
I have a question for y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Like, let's say you're doing movies and whatever, and you're getting up there and you're doing your thing. Can you have a no death clause in your contract?
A no
The
death
death clause?
clause?
What does
No,
that mean?
No, that you don't die in the
Whatever
movie.
you gotta live. You live.
Oh,
in
oh.
thing.
No.
You're not dying. You're not getting shot. You're not doing none of that shit.
No.
You
The movie's
live.
already written, right?
Yeah, the movie's probably already written, and you read the script. There's certain I know Denzel didn't do now he does wouldn't do sequels, and he wouldn't do a movie with a sex scene. But in Devil in the Blue Dress, he did, but he didn't take his shirt off. So he kept on the tank top. So those kind of clauses you can have in your thing, but not that you won't get killed or anything like that. Yeah, you can do lack of nudity.
Okay, can I ask a question off the subject?
Well, I mean, Vernon's still there. You want to
Oh,
say bye
sorry,
to Vernon?
Vernon. Go ahead,
No,
Vernon.
y'all go ahead. Go ahead. I'm
Okay.
done. I'm done.
Okay, go ahead,
my
Tan.
question, though.
Cajun.
Yeah.
Cardi B canceled her Instagram.
Yeah, she deleted her. A lot of people were like bashing her because she won. So
Yeah, but I saw her when she
Why?
started off where she was calm and then she cussed everybody out.
She reads her
But
comments.
I didn't think she would go. Like I'm talking to you like you know Cardi B, but you know like
She's young.
She know the
her,
essence.
Her production team probably told her to get off Instagram, so she got off.
Because she was.
Nikki didn't get off
Because she
though.
was responding to like everything. So
They were
probably
hating
And a lot
because
of-
she won.
Well, it was
Yeah,
the
like-
main argument that I saw on Facebook because I made a status about it. I was like, regardless of the platform, shout out to Cardi B for regardless of the environment, she was productive with the tools that she was given. Excuse me. And a lot of people that went to my college with me, HBCU grads, said, "Well, why did the first woman who won Rap Album of the Year have to be a Hispanic woman? Why couldn't it have been a black woman
Does it
like
matter?
Eve, Lil Kim?"
First of all,
and then,
Wow,
have y'all
Cardi
seen
B.
Cardi B's hair? Have you seen
Right.
her grandma? Her grandma's black.
yeah, but they were going in like that. And then they
Like,
said J Lo was doing the Motown.
Yeah.
So they said the Grammys in mainstream America trying to gentrify black culture, which we were talking
No,
about last
they
time.
Cardi B
didn't
really
win. How
did
about
black
they
women.
didn't win?
Well,
Let's go with
technically,
that.
Lauryn Hill won it with the Fugees for the score. But
Yeah, but at the end of the day, if you don't win, don't get cause she no nigga. The album was fine. The girl came from a
She
dancing
got
on
the
a fucking
numbers,
pole.
so,
Shit,
I love Cardi B. I mean, yeah.
she can actually do a movie
She's
to go from the
definitely-
pole
she's definitely
to fucking
Afro-Latina.
but they're
an
not
album.
gonna have Cardi B performing a tribute for Dolly Parton or for Billy Ray Cyrus either.
Hilarious.
No, I'm so sad that she left.
She'll be back.
She'll be back.
Yeah.
Look,
You gotta let them haters
she'll
die
be back
down.
the same way she went back to Offset.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
Yeah, I was like, he on stage like he won. Nigga, sit your ass down. Hood rat.
He was
She
high
said-
or something. 'Cause
she
he
s-
was acting weird.
He
I
was-
wouldn't have brought him on stage. That would have been my moment,
But they back together though, right?
unfortunately.
I mean, they were married, so everyone knew they were going to get back together.
Yeah, his dick is in everybody and in her.
Oh my goodness.
He's a known
Yeah,
cheater.
Ray is on fire right now.
He's a known cheater.
Don't try to. I agree with you.
He's horrible.
I just wouldn't have said it like that. That's
You
all.
cheat, you die. That is the Aries rule.
I
I gotta
back
die.
sooner than she did. So.
She went back way soon.
All right, with that in mind, anybody else got anything on Because Ray, you're always on social media.
Mm-hmm.
I think the main thing today is about BET.
What about BET?
So BET's, BET executives for people, this is all, everybody's a part of the cancel culture. They were trying to cancel BET yesterday because there was an article about Cardi B winning the Grammy, and then the headline said, social media is dragging Nicki Minaj by her lace front. An intern wrote that. Someone who works at BET wrote that, not Deborah Lee or one of the executive people. She's not there no more.
Showed your age.
But she just left a couple months ago.
No.
Whatever. So Twitter was like, "Oh, cancel her. Y'all are pitting black women against each other. Technically, Cardi B's not a black woman, but whatever." So then all the Barbs went in on BET and was hounding them all day. Like they were talking about it at the premiere last night, like how BET's
what the
the
bars
fire.
are.
That's Cardi B's fan.
People.
I mean, Nicki
Minaj.
Minaj.
Yeah.
Bars.
So then Nicki Minaj,
like Barbie.
she wrote on her social media, now BET's getting dragged by their lace front because she's no longer performing at the award show or at the BET Experience.
Nikki is?
Or anybody
Not.
from...
Or nobody from Young Money, Lil Wayne, Jacquees, nobody.
Nobody. Yeah.
Wait a minute.
And that's coming up. Their thing is coming
up.
Yeah.
And then to go even further, Nicki told all her fans who had bought tickets to get refunds and not to go to the show at all. And she's doing her own tour.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, you got to watch what you say. I ain't writing no articles.
I mean, but BT had to issue an apology on behalf of BT because an intern tweeted that. Not,
that was petty. And I don't
petty.
even like Nicki Minaj.
Did they fire the intern, you think?
I'm sure he did.
Yeah, well, tweet from your house, nigga.
Wow. So why don't y'all like Nicki?
I've never been, I only like her when she jumps on somebody's song, but like if I would never
think
buy
she's
an
a
album.
hater, so that's why I don't
I would
like
never.
her.
And I've met her, and she was nasty. So
Cool.
that
Yeah,
her and
says
Safari
that.
is when they were together, and at backstage at
Well,
the BET
one of
Awards.
the knocks-
And they wanted me to walk her somewhere. I would like from stage to the interview room or where the press was, and they were so rude. I was just like, oh no,
everybody I know
I can't.
that's met
I
her
We don't
couldn't
want
do
the
it.
Barbs on us. Yes, we do. One of the knocks on
say
her
whatever
is
they
that
want.
she's very rude. She's not cool to be around.
Really?
Yeah.
When they were casting, she had a deal for her own TV show.
Yeah, I remember that.
And Chico. Maybe I shouldn't say his name. But anyway, so he went to the audition, and he said she was a complete asshole. She was cussing people out, and she was in the auditions where the people were auditioning for parts for her TV show. And they said she was just a total asshole.
Yeah, I believe it.
So
And then her brother got sentenced to jail for that rape charge, so I know that hurt her case too.
Oh yeah, big time. I forgot about that.
well,
Y'all know angry people are hurt people.
Yeah.
She might just be because her butt's so big she
got it.
can't
It
wipe
took me a
herself.
no,
good.
because if I'd have said that, y'all motherfuckers went, whoa. Okay. Angry people are hurt people.
But you know what I mean? Like
Mad people are upset.
like way up inside under all of everything that's around her,
But
she's
most people
probably a
think she's
really
hurt
nice girl.
because this young lady
Cardi B.
is taking her lane, which I don't think she's in her lane. That's
They
just
two
my
different
opinion.
lanes.
That's what I
Cardi
thought.
B has forged her own lane,
That's
I
what I
think.
think. I had that as well, but that's the whole get down is that
It's enough
Cardi
room
B,
for everybody.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I
don't
think
know
so, too.
what the
Well, there was,
problem is.
and then they're saying was in the chat room too, but I could see on social media all the other female rappers get along and hang out and collaborate and do shows together. Nicki Minaj don't work with nobody.
Now, unless it's somebody from They Little Crew.
Right. She
Lil
don't do
Wayne
no
and-
outside
And
work.
she's
But-
literally Little Kim. Literally.
yeah. But I'll go with Pam on this. I love when she's on somebody else's record.
Yeah, she kills
Yeah,
on other
she's
people's
not.
shit.
It's not like,
Like
she's
that-
not talented. It's just her personality is trash.
Now
Yeah.
when the one that when her and Cardi on the same thing,
Motorsport, which is the jam.
Are they jabbing at each other or they didn't? Because
Well,
I felt
after
like
the
they
fact
were.
they did, right?
Apparently, Nicki Minaj's first verse
Mhm.
was dissing Cardi, and they made her change it.
Oh.
Wow.
So that's
Because
what
I kind of
Cardi
felt
said.
they were.
Yeah, Cardi was like
Because she said originally when Nicki recorded, she said that she didn't know that Cardi B was going to be on the record.
Yes.
And then when her and Offset got together, they wanted to put her
Uh-huh.
on the record so they could have them two on the record together. And Nicki was like, had already been paid and she couldn't do nothing about it.
Right.
And Quavo was saying like he tried to create the moment, but
And whose
like,
song
they
is it?
wouldn't they wouldn't film the video together. They wouldn't do nothing together. So
And when we saw she tried to whoop her ass at that.
She threw her shoe.
Yeah, so you know.
I'd have been like, you are so ghetto.
So wait a
Get
minute.
out of here.
Lil Kim is still mad at
Nikki too.
Nikki.
Yeah,
What?
she be.
Lil Kim and Remy Ma were all congratulating Cardi. Like, oh my God, girl, thank God. And Nikki was like, girl, y'all ain't won nothing either. Well, technically, Lil Kim has.
What did she win?
For Lady Marmalade.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Okay. That's not her song. So.
Now, wait a minute now. Nobody got mad at Whatchcom for singing that song.
What?
What's the Latino girl? Aguilera. What's her name?
Oh, Christina?
Yeah. Nobody got mad at her for
Well,
doing
it was Missy produced, so like Missy,
but
Lil
still,
Kim,
But it
Christina
had black
Pink.
folks in there.
But she Latino. She Latino.
But she can sing. That.
But I guess it was for the Moulin
you
Rouge.
gotta be able to sing.
Yeah, you gotta be able to sing.
Y'all ain't
S-A-N-G.
shit. Y'all ain't shit.
As Patti LaBelle said, you got a little
because
black
she
girl
had
in you.
did the Motown tribute.
Who?
Well, Christina actually got a
could have.
pass because she did
Could
the Whitney.
she had did the Whitney?
She did the
Could she do
BET Whitney Houston tribute where I Have Nothing. Remember the BET
Yeah,
Walk
yeah,
of Fame?
yeah.
Christina Whitney chose her and she sang it.
So it's Puerto Ricans y'all mad at.
Because
every time Puerto Rican come up, y'all
I think
like-
it was just that she can't. I mean, it's not that she can't sing because your boy is doing a phenomenal
Stevie
thing.
Mackey,
Stevie
shout
Mackey,
out.
who is her voice coach, who, oh my God, you guys follow
thought
Stevie
J-Lo
Mackey
did
because when
good.
I tell you that boy can sing.
Stevie Mackey.
Yes.
Why does that sound familiar?
I don't know, but I know
Stevie
his
Mackey,
mom.
because that other girl married. No, she married Stevie J. Stevie
Oh, Lord, you know, different show.
Pan-
But it was so.
Tangi's all over the place.
But her sounded really good on the show. I was really excited. Why does she ever show her whole face? She cockeyed?
Who?
H-E-R, her.
Oh, because
why she always got on?
She
Yeah,
doesn't
is she
own the
cockeyed?
right. She
Is she
doesn't.
cockeyed?
She
doesn't
has
own
some
the right
kind of
to her
contract.
She doesn't own the rights to her appearance. So
Yeah.
most of the time she takes a picture, she puts her hand in front of her face.
Who kind of contract is that?
She
What's
signed
that?
the
She doesn't
deal
own her
before.
image.
I thought it was
Look,
because she
we
didn't
gonna look at Sky
want
contract. Does she own her
image to
face?
distract her from the music.
Say that again.
I thought it was because she didn't want her
No.
identity to
So
distract
so
her
we're
from the music.
backstage.
She does say that too.
But we're
But it's-
backstage
it's
at
this
BET,
other thing.
and she's taking pictures, and she has her hand up, and her people were with her. And I
I'd
said,
have been
why,
a put the shit.
why does she put her hand up? She said, well, she doesn't own her image, and because she doesn't own her image, I guess she had an
She on
album
some
before
Prince
that,
shit, sound like to
so
me.
she had to put her hand.
So
in
don't
the face.
sign anything because you want to at least own your own face.
That's
Damn.
weird.
So she
Jesus
was signed.
owns-
She was signed
She was a
before,
kid.
probably.
Yeah, because she was on like Nickelodeon and stuff.
Yeah. So most likely, whoever signed her, because most record deals, as you know, Pam, are 5 albums,
5 to 7 usually.
and
yeah.
you owe them
Locked
5.
down.
Like
reality show contracts.
no,
Actually.
Yeah.
Beb
They're horrible.
BBD still owe albums
BBD.
How?
because
Really?
they haven't finished those 5 albums. That
They've
they
only
owe the
done
label.
two or three.
Three. This last one made third.
Oh
one.
well, nobody cares.
So
They better hurry up.
sometimes they won't let you out those contracts until they get their album. So you either change your name or you add somebody to the
Well, I
group.
feel like BBD is always missing the momentum. Like when that New Edition movie came out, it should have been a BBD album right then. When Shamari found out she got that contract to be a peach holder in Atlanta Housewives, it should have been another BBD album right then because they're promoting
And
him.
Tamar,
as
what was her group was
black.
black.
But one of the
Them
girls
two.
is dead, so they can't really do too
Oh my
much.
God.
The girl got ran over by a car.
Really?
Yeah, she did.
This is where we at now.
But you're right. But you know what? You gotta go. But you know what? But oh God, I blinked out. I really.
Boy,
did.
that age is a
that
motherfucker, ain't
is a
it?
motherfucker.
When your
Damn, I don't know
brain
what I
shut
was
down.
gonna
Well,
say.
I got
She-
something to say.
To report on what Ray said.
If after you.
No, I done forgot my thought.
forgot.
Go ahead.
So what about Bill Cosby thinks that prison
Oh,
is
wait.
an amazing experience.
It better be, nigga. You gonna be there
you
for a
ain't got
minute.
no choice.
He
I mean, you
said-
might as well
You gonna say it's
suck
terrible?
it up and be happy.
I thought you can
I
touch
bet he
my
can
back
look.
again.
I bet he can see now. Ooh.
Well, you know what? They said that he talks to his wife 3 times a day for 3 minutes each day.
How long they give him?
I think 10 years. But he wakes up in
He
a
only gonna do
cell.
2.
He wakes up in a cell at 3:30 in the morning to exercise in his cell. He stopped eating bread or dessert. He hasn't had any coffee. Now, the funny thing about it is Miss Cosby been trying to stop him from drinking coffee for 55 years.
Well, he ain't got a choice now.
Now he's not drinking coffee.
Probably because it's nasty.
He's lost weight. He's mentally strong. And
He was mentally strong
but he
then.
still can't see. He lives largely separated from the other inmates. But he has helpers who guide him around.
Where is he?
'Cause
What prison is he at? Did they say?
He's at let's see if they say SCI Phoenix, the prison outside Philadelphia.
Oh, he's not.
3 to 10 years he got.
Oh yeah, he do 3 years. Like she said, about 2 years. 2 years he could be out. He for sure got to do 3. Because Because when they go 3 to 10, he lucky
But
they
honestly,
say
he could get 2 and then just get probation,
and
depending
do
on
the last year at the house.
Mm-hmm. That's probably what's gonna happen.
You think people will protest? Yeah.
I
But he
won't.
still could get. It's nothing they can do once he's already out.
Yeah, we might as well let it go.
Shit, they protest OJ. So.
But he didn't do shit.
Yeah,
right.
Protest all
They
you
got
want.
OJ on stealing his own shit.
Right.
Look at these are my shoes.
And they're saying some stuff in the chat room about J-Lo, and I kind of agree.
Which is?
It's like if she handled it, it probably wouldn't have been as much of an
I thought she did
argument.
good.
I thought she handled it.
I thought she did good.
This is fine. It was fine to me.
Yeah, but
me and
see,
Sean watched it again last
fine.
night.
What did she say? She said something?
No, she just performed it.
I thought she did well.
I thought she
the
sounded
songs
great.
They
I
picked
thought
were good.
I thought, and when she did Tina, I was like, oh
Yeah.
Jesus! And
Because
nobody
you don't
could
hear that song in those kind of settings.
I was just happy she did
Square
Tina.
Biz, that's
never,
the club banger.
You never hear Tina.
Yeah.
Nobody on Idol or none of the Voice. Nobody does Tina, which pisses me off.
And if
Because if you want
go
to sing
Motown,
some Tina.
you go to regulars. Oh, Smokey, Diana Ross. They dropped Tina Marie.
Yeah, I was happy with that. I know a lot of folks don't like
Okay.
hearing
I
that,
thought it was
but
good. I thought the whole,
me too.
her whole performance was good.
Glittery Bubble said
don't have no-
nobody is mad at J-Lo herself. She said most people are mad at the Grammy board because they don't enlist our people to tribute to our mountain.
And I
We're
get
not
that.
on the board. Here, let me give you a little.
That's what
insight.
she said.
And
There are
I
a bunch
agree with
of
you,
execs
Glittery. I
And
really
that
do.
aren't on the
And they're
post of
old and
anything.
white.
Yeah.
I learned this in high school.
Jimmy
Like
Jam
ninth
used to be
grade,
on it.
they have they had a Christmas dance, whatever, and it was always a white DJ, white band. And I'm like, God damn, there's a lot of black kids go here. How come we're not represented? Sophomore year, same thing. So they was like, well, if you want to change who's the DJ, who's this, you got to get on student council. I was like, that's it? They said, yeah. Sophomore year, I get on, and I pretty much made sure we had a black DJ or black band at some point.
Right.
Or I'll let them, you can have this Christmas party, and then we'll do this one.
And you know what?
You
We
have to
did
be
that. Me and
involved.
my best friend Nicole did that for our prom too, because it was a white thing, and a very multicultural school. Like we had
Narbonne,
Narbonne, yeah.
Yeah.
So me and Nicole gave our own prom that Louis and Tom for Soul Train took us to, and Ice-T performed. We had our own after prom.
Yeah.
You think we did?
Damn, big time.
And-
She had Louis at the prom.
Yes, I
Ice-T
sure
at
did.
the prom.
And mainly what we're trying to say, you have to be involved if you want to make a change. So I don't know how you would be involved with that board
With
because
the
I'm
Grammys.
pretty sure they
They
pick who
picked
they
her.
want.
Because look, OG
But I mean,
Sleepy
the
Low
people
2
that picked her.
said, but Tina was white though. We mad at a Latino doing a song by a white chick.
From Venice.
Hilarious.
Let's
And
make sure you got it
David
right.
Duke could
From
sing a
Venice.
Prince song, and Pam would be like, "I would not, Freddie, stop."
He's a
Get
good
out of
man.
If
That's so
they
stupid.
picked her, why are y'all mad?
I'm
Well,
not.
because
And-
they saw
especially,
her
yeah,
sing.
especially like Smokey and
Yeah, like, they picked her to
what's his
do
name
it.
from Motown? It's picked her, so
The nigga was right there in the audience. Like,
yeah.
Did you say
Did
the
she
nigga
say
was-
that?
We're like, oh,
Oh,
she
let me grab my
cussed.
pearl.
She like, she cussed.
Pimpin',
But
pimpin',
that
pimpin',
was
pimpin'.
Smokey was a little on the I'm not black side anyway, so I
Who?
don't know.
No, Smokey Black.
Smokey.
He's the original light skin.
Now I agree with you, PGF. I'm still mad about Madonna doing that Prince tribute at the Billboard Awards. That was horrific. I don't want
I
Madonna
don't
to
even
do
think I've
shit.
seen that.
That was like John Legend and Jordan Sparks doing that Whitney Houston tribute. I was like, dude, what?
Right.
But they did Aretha Franklin very good. With
You
the
don't
judge.
like Jordan Sparks?
I do, but not
I like
for
Jordan.
that.
Oh.
But I don't like.
But I
I'm
did
not
like
a John
this.
Legend fan
I did
either.
like the Aretha Franklin tribute. I did not like Audrey Day's wig or her outfit. Thought it was inappropriate, but I did like the.
Oh, with the
with the
thing.
garter belt and all that.
For who?
Audrey Day.
That's the
The one that was on the end.
She
Yeah,
look. Who is she?
she's
What
not
song
that
she have?
old. She look old.
Yeah, maybe because of the way her hair was done.
That wig was wrong, and the garter belt
What's
was
her
wrong.
name? Was in the middle. She was.
Fantasia was looking to catch the Holy Ghost. She was trying to catch it on
Fantasia's fine
purpose.
as hell. Fantasia can get it. She
You love Fantasia.
man.
Just because you seen the cooch.
That's because
She-
he saw
That
that's
too.
He
why.
done seen her coochie.
Uh-huh.
That
That's why
too,
he's-
but-
It looked like a biscuit and watermelon.
Speedy, it was pretty.
her
Speedy,
voice is amazing.
Speedy, it was pretty.
very.
It was hair. Was it hairy?
It was shade.
It was shade.
It was
I
shade.
would
It
hope
was probably
so.
wax.
I did just like
Yeah.
I went, yeah, I'll be here tomorrow. We did 10 shows together.
I saw it. I
So
saw
you
you guys.
saw it 10 times.
And this thing, I didn't know it would be your best
Well-
friend then.
Huh?
I didn't know it would be your best friend. I saw you and Jamie. I went to that.
When?
You guys were at the. Where were you at? Downtown. You were at the.
At the,
Microsoft. It was
Microsoft thing,
whatever.
yeah.
I was at that show. It was you, Jamie, and who knew I would be your best friend then?
Allegedly. Who'd you go with?
Definitely can't do anything without Pam. So.
I don't like the way you said
Who
that.
did I see Genie
I
with?
can walk without Pam.
Barely.
I think the ex-boyfriend. I don't know which one.
And you saw? Was I funny?
Oh yeah, you were funny. Yeah, you were good. You were good.
You was funny, Speedy.
You know what I was thinking? You should tell Jamie he should do another album, but of R&B covers. Like how he did Love Changes with Mary J. Blige. Just like some dope covers. That'd be
Jamie,
cool.
he be killing.
I
Like
always
in
feel like
Shazam,
when
he
you
was
do
killing
covers,
anything.
you're at the end of your career. I just
I mean, or at least try to update the
lot
cover,
of
like
new
do
artists
a new
do that.
version of it.
Like,
Well, you
that's
remember
what
when Luther did covers?
Yeah. He did, and the
It
thing
didn't
was,
go well.
Luther covered Whitney Houston. He's all the man I need. Remember?
Well, here's the thing: most of his hit songs are covers.
That's true.
That's
of
true.
other people's
That's
shit.
true. That's true.
And that's
Endless
why.
Love.
And that's why he did the covers. And I was like, I don't like that shit. That's just me.
Endless Love was dope. I like that song with him and Mariah.
You see the original movie, Endless Love?
You did?
Oh, you never saw it?
Oh my gosh, what
Niggas
you
was
want
leaking.
so good. You
That's
have
what he
Motherfuckers was
said. That's what he
crying
said earlier.
in the
No.
theater.
so good.
Because
Endless Love is a great
because
movie.
the boyfriend was so in love with what's her name, the actress. Was she young?
Yeah.
Then? She was
Yeah,
really
she
young then.
was.
And then he sets their parents' house on fire.
Damn.
Yeah, because he was trying to get her attention, and she was kind of pushing him away.
So you gonna
Was
burn
he
the
white?
house down?
Yeah, it's a whole
Of
white
course he was
movie.
white.
Yeah, motherfuckers in there
I'm
leaking.
gonna burn your mama house, bitch. You don't give me no pussy.
All
I'm
the
gonna
black
burn your
people was
mama
like,
house.
I wish a motherfucker would.
Right, I know,
Look,
right?
insurance claim.
Yeah.
No, we ain't got insurance. That's why. So you gotten some good information today?
Yes.
So where were you at? Audition? Or?
Yes.
How'd it go
Bill
yesterday?
Russell.
It was fantastic.
Boy, y'all gonna get
Whose birthday?
trouble.
I
Whose
felt
birthday?
Bill
Russell.
Who was Bill Russell?
Oh, she saw
Don't
your
worry.
notes. How'd she see your notes?
I've had. Look where it's at.
When I was sitting,
That's
in
why you
Texas,
came over. You were saying, how'd your audition go?
It went really well yesterday.
What
But
was it
this
for?
is the thing, a TV show. But they've been looking all over, and now they're looking for the character was initially in their between 50s and 60s, and now they're saying we're open to any ages. They wanted a man, and now they're opening up to women, and it's men, women,
Black
black,
shows.
white.
So that's normal for them to
It's a
change
white
the
show.
whole character.
But you
endless.
don't even look 50. So how does that work?
You just go up in there and decide. And that's the thing, when I was getting dressed, I had to decide, okay, am I going to try to look 50 or am I just going to be me?
And there was some real 50-year-old, 50s, 60s in there.
Yeah, but what I've been doing lately, I've just been opting to just bring me in the room and give them what I got because when I first started with my locks, I had to go in and just give them what I got. And they would say, oh, she's not right for this, but I can bring her in for something else. Because I was happier than the characters that they called me in for because I had locks. But, I ain't never been cool.
So
I never been
So
cool.
what was the lines for this character?
The lines were starting now at this school, we're going to start letting the 9th graders wear baseball hats. I don't remember, Speedy.
So you're a school teacher?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's a regular?
It's recurring.
I saw Tangy online. They said originally A Different World was written for Meg Ryan, and it's supposed to be about a white girl going to an HBCU, and then Debbie Allen, when they brought Debbie Allen on as a producer, she said, no.
Nope. Yep.
We're
She
not
changed
doing
all
that.
I didn't know that.
And they changed
Meg
the whole.
Ryan?
So Jasmine Guy ended up getting the lead character, and they made in the role of Whitley, and that voice is her imitating. She said her first or second grade teacher that worked that she remembered from childhood or whatever. So that originally Whitley was supposed to be another character, Frankie or Freddie's character.
Yep.
So that's crazy how they move
Always did
people
like
around
Freddie.
like that.
Yep.
I
A
like
Different
Freddie.
World
Yep.
is one of my favorite shows.
That's what made me want to go to a black college.
Me too. And when I went to college, I thought, oh, the guy's going to look like that. And I got to college and they were little. I was like,
Speaking of little,
College
I
is
seen
nothing
T.I.
like
and
these
Tiny last night.
shows.
T.I. and Tiny, I could put them in my back pocket and go home.
oh, in real life, are they that
They
small?
were at the
really?
premiere
Tiny's
last
so
night.
small.
Tiny's tiny, but is
Yeah.
T.I. tiny too?
T.I.
Yeah,
is
he's
tiny. He's little.
I didn't know
He came by
that.
Jamie's house and we were, us, nigga, we clown. And Fox said, don't do that with him. I said, well,
He don't play.
he
Cause y'all,
Yeah,
y'all,
we got jokes.
He'll
being
shoot
around
y'all.
y'all, he would. I could see him like nutting up because y'all jokes
from
go
the South is
way.
I'm trying to get paid. I wanted to sock the shit out of me. I don't need that Bentley. Homie.
Right.
As soon as I unswell.
As soon as I unswell.
Fox said, "Hey, don't play with that nigga." And we had fun kicking it with him. He was a cool dude. Super. I wish they would do that movie, that last one he did with Chris Brown.
Oh,
Taken?
Takers.
That's it.
Oh, yeah,
Takers.
that movie was good.
Good. It was so
They
good.
didn't promote it like because Chris Brown was going through that drama at the time.
That was a good
But Chris
movie.
Brown was good in that.
Yeah,
He was
they didn't
actually
want to
really
promote
good.
him.
Yeah, he was actually really
Chris
good.
Brown's good in everything.
He's a good actor.
Yeah,
He's
he
a good
is.
actor.
I kicked it with him. He's actually a cool dude. He really
Flex
is.
is working with him. He told me.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he's
yeah.
working
He's
with
actually a really, really cool guy. We played ball together. Him and Dave Brown was going at it, and Fox kept going, "Dave, stop."
He'll beat your
'cause
ass.
He kept that too. He
Yeah,
kept
yeah,
trying to
it's
guard
snap.
him, and Chris was like, "Seriously?"
Because Chris can ball.
He can actually play ball. He was putting our old asses in the dirt.
Oh, I can imagine.
Nigga, I was
Y'all be taking
I
it
was
so
taking the ball out.
serious.
I'm gonna take it out. Every time we went out about, I got it. I ain't guarding nobody. I had to stop playing when Brooklyn blocked my shot. I was like, okay, let me get off the court. This nigga blocked my shit like it wasn't nothing.
That's what he gets mostly in these games, right? I asked him. He came over to the house, whatever. I don't know what y'all came over for, and I said, "How many points did you make tonight?"
Hilarious.
He said, "I don't remember." I said, "How many blocks?" 3. Okay, you remember the blocks, huh?
He's very quiet. Like he's very like
Yeah.
but he's
Probably
observant.
just to
Well, he's
us,
not
but
very
when
friendly.
he's with his friends, he's not quiet.
No,
He's not?
We
all-
just
all over
old.
the
He
place.
ain't got
Even when
nothing
he
to say
sees
to
Nick,
us.
he gets kind of shy, and Nick be putting him in a headlock and stuff, and you know.
Yeah, he ain't never blocked my shot for the record.
Okay,
Put that out there.
That's until the next growth spurt comes.
It don't matter how tall he get, it ain't going down.
Yeah, I got off the court. I said, you know what? I had to fake an injury. Ooh, my knee. Ooh. I grabbed my calf. Ooh, my knee. I said, nigga, you blocked. Because me and him played a one-on-one. Because, for every son and dad, you play them in whatever the sport is, and we play basketball. I'm like, you ain't going to never beat me. And so he was getting close. I had to cheat a little bit. Yeah.
What'd you do?
Foul. Nigga, I didn't even have the ball. Foul, nigga. Dad, I ain't touch it. Give me the goddamn ball, boy. But he didn't win. He can't never win. Can't never beat
You
me.
cheat.
Nick,
so-
I know
Don't
you
matter.
said you cheated.
Yeah,
Nick, is that
I'll
why?
admit I
Did that
cheated.
happen, Nick?
All
Let's see.
the time, man.
Oh, really?
I can't let him win.
Oh,
See,
wow.
if your son win, then the respect is gone.
Oh,
He
is
gonna
that
come
what
in and
it
go,
is?
hey, nigga, what you doing on the couch? Nothing. Has your brother beat your dad? No. Probably not.
Yeah, Brittany?
He has?
They had a one-on-one, but I don't remember who won.
See?
Oh, really?
You would know if your brother won because he would have said, I won. Knowing your dad, he probably backed him on down and won. All right, pimping, it's over, pimping.
How tall is your dad, Cajun?
Big as fuck.
6'6".
In every way.
6'6".
He's 6'7".
Oh,
he's
that's
6'7"?
tall.
Yeah. He's
I remember
big.
when he came out of college, like, oh, this nigga getting drafted in the
Does he
first
have to have like a
round.
custom bed? I was always wondering. I've never known anybody that tall before.
I think, one time my parents did, and then they stopped doing it because my dad didn't like it. But he still
really?
be hanging off the beds.
It was a
He's probably,
it was a
he's
football
probably
player
used to it now.
who
He's
used
probably
to.
more comfortable.
It was a football player that used to play for Washington Redskins who took two. Because they went to his house and he took two
Oh, I
king
heard
size
about
beds
that.
and put them together because he needed that much room.
That's
And he
That's
had
smart.
sheets made for it.
Beds are really not that big. Like, if you think about it. Like, even my
For
bed,
that-
I feel like I'm like...
I think they're 6'1", maybe 6'2", going
What do you got,
in
a
both
king or
directions.
a queen?
I know Shaq need a special made bed.
Oh, for sure.
I do too.
The bed to get is the Egyptian.
Yeah.
Because it's wider. It's
Was
the
it
same.
Al
Because
Jefferson?
Brandon had the... What's
I forgot his name,
Because
but
his
he-
bed was
That's like-
$23,000.
Longer this way.
Good gracious alive, that's a big
Send that
bed.
to Nick. Send it to Nick.
My king is
longer.
wide
It's
going
not
this way.
Oh, really?
Longer.
And mine
Okay,
is long
got two
going
here.
that way.
So yours is.
Mine is a king, but it's like super wide.
Yeah, yours is
that's
So
wide.
yours might be Egyptian.
Egyptian king. I
That
think
might
it
be
is.
Egyptian.
It's long.
Yeah, because the Egyptian kings are wider going to the
I
side.
can get 6 good rolls in.
California king is
Oh,
bigger
it's longer.
than a king.
That's what you were talking about.
Yeah.
California king.
Okay.
California king is longer, but you got to get the right sheets. And regular king is just the regular king.
Because California, you have options.
Yeah.
Something this morning.
I remember when. So I know you're young, baby girl. Do you know about thread counts? You know about thread
Of course
counts?
she does. She grew up rich. Are you serious?
What is it called?
Thread count.
See, there you
Like
go.
800 thread count.
She just buy good sheets.
See, she
You don't
she
know? I'm
doesn't
surprised.
know.
I'm surprised.
Because you
I
don't know until
my
it's time for
mom
you to go.
buys that.
See,
I don't know
you
about
don't
that.
learn. I didn't learn until I went and bought sheets, and I would buy those cheap ones.
I use
And this
silk
girl
sheets.
came by and said, "What the fuck is this?" I'm like, "Because it was the cheap thread." She said, "No, you gotta get a higher thread count." I said, "I don't."
Oh,
I like silk sheets.
No, I can't do so. I'll sweat to death on that. Shit.
Yeah.
Well,
I like
don't
jersey
super
knit.
I didn't need to know that.
I'm just saying.
I don't need to know.
Nick, there was a football player signed to the
6'9".
Browns. Is that the one? And he had kicked his girlfriend in.
Not the one in the hallway where he kicked her.
Yeah, he kicked her, but they said he's got on a team, and everybody's like, should they let him on the team? And I'm trying to find it on ESPN, and I can't find it.
No.
I was watching it this
the
morning.
Browns? No, he was a running back for.
But no, they said the Browns signed him, I believe.
Oh yeah, that
Let me
makes
see
sense.
what the chat room
I think
was saying.
it was
They
running
probably know
back
what I'm talking
at
about.
Atlanta, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, let's see.
Nick, did you get the picture? We asked you to do a
Yeah,
lot of
you're
stuff.
talking about Kareem Hunt.
Yeah,
Yes,
Kareem Hunt.
yes. And what
No,
happened?
Kansas City is where he was at.
He was at, but who signed him now?
Yeah, you got to sign him when ain't nobody looking.
Kareem Hunt.
Wait,
Thank
so
you
what
guys.
happened?
Kareem Hunt.
That's the one that first he pushed the girl in the lobby.
Yeah.
Then he went back.
And then he came and kicked her.
And the kick is what got him kicked out. No, she was white. She was white.
Is this the people?
No,
that
I
was in
watched the video this morning.
By the stairs.
They saying Kareem Hunt.
Yeah, by
Yes,
the
but-
elevator.
yeah.
Because the white dude tried to grab. Because the push.
Football players
Not that
stay
was
big
fine,
women,
but the
They
push
do.
wouldn't have got him kicked off the team. When he came back and she fell, he pushed her down and then he
Kicked her.
and it
Yeah.
was a wrap.
Why do they do this knowing that there's cameras there?
'Cause
Like,
they-
I
they
never
not
I think they
did that.
forget. They
Yeah, they
forget.
forget.
They're so mad.
And
Where
you-
there's cameras
yeah, you're
everywhere.
Like you're psycho.
Right. Yeah,
Plus
thank
it-
you guys.
Plus,
Yeah,
if
Cleveland Browns signed him.
You know, well, and see how they signed him? When nobody paying attention.
Oh, they were talking about on ESPN. I was watching First Take or something this morning. One of those shows.
And Corey Maggette
I
got in
love
trouble.
First Take.
What did he do? What did
he
Corey
do?
do?
Somebody
Corey?
allegedly, somebody allegedly says that he raped him.
Oh,
Corey
not
Corey.
Corey.
It's on ESPN.
I don't
this
believe
morning.
none of these hoes.
Corey
He raped me
Maggette?
too.
I just know he's lying.
He raped me too, but I didn't tell.
Corey
And you wouldn't tell, would you?
I enjoyed it.
Oh, that's not.
These hoes be lying.
Hashtag me too.
No, that was allegedly. We don't know. For
Not
a
my
fact.
boy. I like Corey.
Yeah, Corey.
Well, you see, they suspended AJ from doing extra.
Yeah, what happened with AJ?
What did he do?
There's more women coming forward from sexually
A
harassing women.
lot. They fired
Like
him
plus
because he was
10.
the man. He was doing
He
everything
got
on
fired?
extra. Yes.
He's
was
been
a-
there a long time.
Yeah, he been.
Corey.
They
As
sent
long
him
as-
to like. To they sent him to when the wedding and when that girl Meghan Markle got married. Like they sent them, and now he is off. Like his career is fucked.
So what happened? Come on, Ray. Tell me.
Oh, the
Ray,
same
you better
woman
pick
who
somebody.
accused the Virginia Lieutenant Governor Justin Fairfax of sexual assault.
Yeah, that's
is the
old.
one that accused.
All right, what's going on with
but
your
that's
state?
the same one that accused
What
Corey.
happened?
It's
Hold
the
on, hold
same
on. Back
lady.
up.
Oh, really?
Yes.
We got a call too.
Who's Corey?
Did you? Who you just
You
said?
mean
Corey?
AJ?
No, you didn't. You say Corey McGee.
You said Corey McGee.
Oh, Corey McGee. Yes.
The same woman that
That's not good.
that
told
accused
you these
Virginia
hoes be lying.
Lieutenant Governor Justin
well, then he-
Fairfax said that Corey McGee raped her 20 years ago when they were both
she,
at
they
Duke
good.
University.
She tripping.
Yeah,
she just blew a case
You
right
can't do
there.
that. Everybody can't.
We
rape
got phone call, Pam.
Call her.
Everybody can't rape you.
No. Call her. What's your name and where you calling from?
We apologize.
Okay.
Oh, it's burning.
Now I'm finna get. I'm focused right now.
Okay.
This is my problem. These guys are out here having sex with all these women, which is not a problem. They can do what they want.
That's what
But
they
a lot
do.
of these women have ulterior motives. They say, yeah, this man, we going to hook up, we going to do this, we going to do that. And he like, no. Then she said, okay, we can do it one more time. Oh, this nigga raped me. Oh, now you're off the team and you done lost all this money because of some chick, there's some random chick you done been with.
Y'all know y'all don't think.
And then this whole Me Too shit, which is not shit, but why, if this man touched you 30, 40, 25, 20 years ago, now you want to come say some shit? Was there a report filed? Did you say anything? Was there anything to do with anything at that time? No. There's no report. There's no pictures. There's no nothing. Now all of a sudden, because I can say, hey, Michael Jackson touched me 15 years ago, and
We already knew that, Vern.
Yeah, we knew that, Vern. You didn't have to tell us that. We knew when he came to Chicago. Please move Vernon to the front.
Can I ride your giraffe?
Hold my bubbles.
Put him in the R. Kelly pissing pit.
What the hell?
The R. Kelly pissing pit.
Thank you for the phone call, Vernon.
I hate you.
The R. Kelly pissing pit.
I'm putting that on a t-shirt.
That's dope as fuck.
The R.
Kelly pissing pit.
I'm ready.
So, okay, let's make sure we got this clear.
Oh my God.
So the same young lady
Yes.
that I think she's light skinned.
Yes.
That accused the Virginia
Lieutenant Governor
Of
Justin
rape.
Fairfax of sexual
Now
assault
accused.
says that former NBA player Corey Maggette raped her 20 years ago when the two were both students at Duke University.
And that's when then old boy went to Duke.
Yep. And he said, you know, I
The
have
black
never
dude.
sexually, Maggette wrote, I have never sexually assaulted anyone in my life, and I completely and categorically deny any such charge.
Now, just so people
Oh,
understand, for this young lady to be tied to two totally different individuals,
Yeah.
Yeah.
both mainly black brothers who went to that I don't
College.
know if that
Yeah.
college.
She was a hoe.
it-
Move on.
Right.
Say that about her.
Send her to the R. Kelly pissing pit too.
All right, that's the new shit.
Yeah,
you
she
will
said-
go to the R. Kelly pissing pit.
Speedy Caesar.
Caesar.
She said,
Yeah. Now it makes because here's the thing in Virginia, they were going to get rid of the lieutenant governor.
Yes,
Everybody
they were.
else could stay. You put
I
blackface,
just
you did
don't
blackface,
get-
you can stay.
I don't get
You
why-
might have raped a woman. You gotta
You gotta go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
crazy.
don't get why you get arrested without proof. Just like what happened to Chris Brown. Like, he didn't even know her and got arrested. Like,
Oh,
how-
you mean when he was in Europe?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
Because they
That's
do
fucked
that
up.
for the
Cool.
publicity.
Yeah.
But
But
even in general, like, if I
Wow.
say you raped me, they're going to arrest you. But it's like, there's no proof.
Only if you're
What-
black, though. They
Yeah, don't say
They don't
it.
do that.
Speedy raped me.
don't-
Hilarious.
wow.
I can see me. Really, nigga? Where's the pissing pit? Show me evidence.
Seems like you're ready.
No.
She's only 5. She's only 5.
Has anybody seen
They
this?
What's
said
going
Ray
on
got
tour?
But like joke of the day.
Wow.
You remind me of my niece.
Oh wow.
What? I didn't write the song.
Those are not the words.
It's interesting they didn't show the picture of Meredith Watson, who's accusing both of them in this article.
They don't want her to be internet shamed.
Because what?
It said her friends said it.
Her friend said it.
Oh, her
okay.
friend.
Well, what?
They
Like I
all
said,
hoes.
what it does for this lieutenant governor, it pretty much takes him off the hook because they were trying to get him out. And then
Yeah, for the
if
blackface.
this is,
But
if it's the
there's
same
two-
girl,
No,
There's
but
three
there's
people.
still, because in this article, that's what I was going to say. It's interesting that they didn't show that lady's face, but they show the other lady, Vanessa Tyson, who
I remember that.
accused the lieutenant
Yeah,
governor.
he has two charges.
So
Yeah.
in this article, they show the girl that, this is the article by the NBA player,
Mm-hmm.
but they show a picture of the girl that accused the governor.
black- the black
Yeah, so it's just interesting that they put her picture in this. They're still trying to get him.
yeah. Well, I mean, again, this will because he's saying that it was consensual. What is it?
Consensual.
Yeah.
Consensual.
Can you just jump in there? And don't
I
let me,
didn't
why
know where
let
you
me
was
hang
going.
out like that?
He said they both wanted
Whisper.
to do it.
Text me.
He said they both wanted to do it,
Right. Right.
and apparently they did.
They didn't.
And then she
They
says,
didn't.
"I don't know what he was thinking.
Yeah.
I didn't consent to
And
anything."
and let me see. Watson sent a link to the article about the lieutenant governor to a friend with a message that said, "This is absolutely disgusting. This dude raped me." And when the friend questioned why she didn't report it, she said, "You know, I didn't report it after how the university responded when I reported Corey Maggette, but he told me he did it on purpose." Fairfax, because of what Corey did and because he knew I'd be too scared to do anything about it.
So now you have to link those two together. So Corey and him have to, if they're
They
best
gotta get.
buddies.
They gotta get together. Yeah.
So if the homie say,
Right this.
"Nah, nigga, she's Pam with it,"
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I go, "Shannon, Pam,
Yeah.
Right.
heard you's with it.
Right.
Yeah.
Come over here to this pit. What is it? A pissing
But the pissing pit.
Come over here to this pissing pit. Let me pee on you. Right?
Okay.
Right.
Look, y'all, this is a homeless man sitting on the sidewalk, and look at this drunk driver come past him. Just keep
Are
watching.
you really gonna show him getting hit?
No. Just watch what happened.
20 years ago.
Okay, here you go. Look.
I don't want to see him get
No,
hit.
look, just watch. They say, ask you what your reaction would be.
Whoa.
I would have shit on
I need
myself.
look. Ask me what my reaction.
What's your reaction would have been?
I need a new place to live. Apparently, the cars come over here. It is the Rollout Show. It's been a fantastic show, as normal.
Wow, Nakia said, and because of the governor being an ass for blackface, they're trying to get the Zulus to stop using blackface on Mardi Gras. Wow.
Hey, now, wait a minute.
Right.
Draw the line there, I guess.
Tradition, isn't it?
Right,
What they do
yes.
Give you information. Thank you. Give you information, Ray. Go to the pissing pit.
Mr. Ray at the pissing pit. Coming to a
I can't
corner.
believe you said that. That
The
is
pissing
fucking
pit.
phenomenal.
Hey,
that
R.
on
Kelly,
t-shirt.
I'm telling you, that'll be a money maker. Some people are into water sports. A lot of white people are into water sports. It's what it's called.
Have you ever been peed on?
I've never been peed on.
Not in the shower.
Why would you want to pee on somebody? Like, I don't like.
Yeah, how does that pleasure? No, it's
Right.
not
I
pleasure.
don't think that would be fun
at all.
Well, you pee on your foot. Yeah.
I just feel like he was just like, let me just see if she'll go for this.
Yeah.
Cause like what?
Okay, go ahead, Ray. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, Mr. Ray on all social media, MISSTERRAY. I'm gonna check y'all later because I gotta run to the bathroom.
All right, bye.
You gotta go to the pissing pit. Nigga, I'll be here all week, nigga. Shit. Pam, go ahead.
You can reach me. Happy birthday. Oh, you wrong. You can reach me at Nikki Pam
your
on
ass, I
everything with
swear.
2 Ks. I feel like I have something to promote, but I don't know what it is.
Happy birthday to Bill Russell, who is 84 years old. He still know what the hell going on. Gucci Mike,
Gucci Mane.
38.
Did you see his ring that his wife got him? 25 carat pinky ring.
What?
Well, she didn't get it for me. It was his money.
Wow.
Well, whatever. The ring is 25 carats.
Charles Darwin, his birthday was today.
Oh, we were just talking about him.
Yeah, Robert.
Oh, that's funny.
Griffin III is 28. Wow, he only 28. Robert Griffin
Who's
III,
that?
quarterback.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I don't nobody care.
DeMarco Murray, football player, is 30 years old.
Who?
DeMarco Murray.
Never heard of him?
And if, so sad. Arsenio Hall. I didn't know
Arsenio,
he
happy
is
birthday.
63.
Oh, wow.
I didn't know he was that old.
Happy birthday,
That's not even that
Arsenio.
old.
That's not that old. Well, Speedy, you 58. That's old.
I'm not 58.
What are you,
Oh,
57?
how old are you?
Okay, who's Lauren Green?
I
I have no idea.
Anybody know who Lauren Green
I
is?
don't know.
I can look him up.
Wait.
real quick.
Is that a?
Come on.
Was that a producer?
No.
Okay. Then.
Is it a man or a woman?
It's a guy.
But I feel like he was like something on one of the
Lauren
shows.
Green. You can look. Keep going.
He's only 5.
I forgot, but I know it was
The dad from Bonanza.
Oh, I was
Bonanza.
cheating.
I thought it was.
Oh,
I
sure
thought it was something
was.
else. Okay.
Bonanza?
Yep,
Oh,
yep,
Lord.
yep, yep,
These
yep.
millennials.
Oh, something came on and Brooklyn asked me, and I was like, just stop. It's like, who is that?
Well, when my cousin asked me who was Tina Marie, I wanted to choke him.
Okay, Tina, that's like,
You know,
yeah.
but you know because of you like old school music
Yeah.
though. But my cousin said, "Who is Tina Marie?" I said, "Oh Jesus, I can't.
And you knew who Bill Russell was.
Duh.
She should.
I know sports people. Bill Russell. I love him because at one of the honor, what is that shit called when you get into the Hall of Fame?
Hold on, nigga, your story.
Well, when he was
The pissing pool?
he was like this on the camera when he.
Oh,
Charles
yes.
Barkley was
He
talking.
sure was. He sure
Really?
did. Yes.
That was
He
so
sure-
funny.
Yeah, because so when you that age, you can be like,
Yeah,
fuck
you don't
you, and
care.
ain't nobody going to.
Say nothing.
Yeah, like he was talking nice about him. And he said,
You sure did. She gave him a ring.
That was
Finger.
so funny.
Speedy is funny everything. That's Speedy IZ funny
So?
on everything. Comedian Speedy on Facebook. And we're gonna have a special announcement about your boy.
Soon.
"Who cares?"
Yes, I'm excited for my boy.
And you too.
Just kidding.
Talent.
I look cuter now, don't I?
Yes, you do.
All right.
Slimmer too.
Oh wow.
Well, I didn't eat today. Tangelina, please.
Yes,
Give
I
us your
am
information.
Tangi Ambrose everywhere.
First daddy.
TANGIEAMBROSE.
First daddy last name.
First
What's the
daddy
second
last
daddy
name.
last name?
Lindsay.
Tansy Lindsay.
Yeah, it wouldn't work. That's why my
Ambrose
mother had to
is
do all that.
Tansy Lindsay.
I needed to look like that daddy and have his name.
Yeah, Ambrose
I do
fits
cuss a
you.
lot.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that. Sorry.
Quit answering them niggas in the chat room, y'all. That's how they keep putting shit in there.
T. Cherie said that she didn't say she liked. She said pee is warm and wet.
And a DJ out there in Vegas said, "Don't knock it till you try it."
Yes.
I don't want to get pissed.
I don't. I think I would just freak out.
9 out of 10, I'm not gonna know you peeing on me unless I'm sleeping. Hey, it's raining.
Hey, bitch! I know.
It's red.
What does the girl do? Just stand there? Like, I don't get that.
Right.
Well, she might turn around and
act like she's showering.
Because then he
you
can
ain't never been in the shower.
Then he can
and the homie like you feel something.
Draw
like,
on her.
That ain't no water. Ain't cold.
Pissed though? Like, that's deep.
All right, Tangy.
You gotta go outside, huh? Because you don't want that like in your
Nick, turn me on.
Oh yeah, definitely go outside and put plastic
Nick,
on
turn me on.
everything.
I hate when you have company because you don't pay attention to the show.
Yeah, him
Brittany.
and Brittany been over there. They
Focus.
do that every show.
Yeah, I know. Y'all ain't
They
talking
talking.
about
What y'all talking about? I'm just curious.
Bro, you just said a whole topic, and at the last minute you went and said, "Turn me on."
Because I should already be.
No, then
I should already be on.
The reason that it's not because it creates an echo, so I can't just leave it on.
An echo for who?
Ooh, Cajun.
You have your
Freddie
echoing right
Tuki
now
said, you said, what does
it's
the
open.
girl do? Oh.
Go ahead, Tangy. You can just talk over me. Go ahead.
Oh wow.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
So she swallows the pee.
I apologize.
No, we're not talking about that.
Right.
He said she
That's
opens
what Freddie
her
Tuki
mouth.
said.
No,
She
no, no, no,
opens her
no,
mouth.
no. Damn.
Pee?
Can we get to this
The
shit?
kid
You
said she got
bitches
pissed
are
on
sick.
once.
Bitch, you're sick. Whoever getting
Yeah,
pissed
'cause
on,
you
you're
get really
as
sick from
fuck.
doing that.
You're
Stupid.
sick in the head.
All right.
Well, they say pee like if you get
can't,
if you
no.
got bit by a snake, it kills the venom.
That's a jellyfish.
Well, I'm not getting
Oh,
stung,
jellyfish.
so-
Okay. It's a
You
snake.
got bitten. Pee in my mouth. Really? I'm trying to live.
I have heard that.
Oh, it's okay.
Please
Jellyfish.
don't put that in what have we learned? 'Cause we
Okay,
didn't
what
learn
have
that
we learned today? Well, today we've learned
Where's
that
the music?
shit. Nick. See this nigga?
There you go.
last
There you
day.
go.
Hi. What have we learned today? We've learned that if you have more than one child, only the youngest child can do the beatings.
Can hit.
Can hit the other ones. So the
older
oldest
ones
child cannot hit the youngest child.
But
But
the
the
youngest
youngest
child-
can hit any of them above him
Oh, 'cause
or
they're
her.
the youngest.
Yeah. It doesn't matter if it's 1 year apart or 15 years apart. Got to have that respect. And also, you shouldn't hit your daddy. We've also learned.
Don't hit me, nigga. I got a gun.
We've also learned if you want to keep your figure, Cajun and Brittany, if y'all want to stay fine, French wine and no children will help you keep your figure. Now,
Or surgery.
you're right, surgery. We've learned today that women who drink whiskey live longer. So,
Tangy's
and
getting
there's
her drink on.
I'm gonna give me a little whiskey and take a little sip. We've also learned, Speedy, how you hold the wine glass, because some people do something with the pinky, but Speedy had it right. We've learned to smell your wine. You have to smell it, and then twirl it around in your hand, and then smell it again. And if it changes scents, then you might not need to drink it. And when you smell it, you part your lips. And you bring the glass up to your nose, but you don't tilt your head down. You keep your head up. And you let the scent waft up your nose. We've learned that the baked potato in North Hollywood is a great
I'm
place.
trying to go get me
To
one.
go get a baked potato and to hear some good music.
going.
No, me too.
We've learned that the honeycombs are still shooting honey. Miss Edna was here. When we post the picture, you'll see how cute she looks. We've learned that black people should focus more on raising in the sun and not aspire to be doing a biscuit in the kitchen. We've learned that, wow, with some theatrical Broadway shows, they got a lot of little rules about
racism.
Racism. Who knew?
Who knew? Now you know, people.
Now you know. I learned that Nicki Minaj's fans are called Barbs.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that. We've also been reminded that Fantasia has a pretty vagina. And if your dad, young men, is playing basketball with you and he grabs his knees, don't say you're not hurt, because he's faking because he's starting to lose. So let him get on off the court. He might grab his knees or he might call a foul, but your dad doesn't want you to beat him because then the respect is gone. And last but not least, Mr. Ray taught us a lot today about, gosh, the pissing pit, pink,
Other shit.
all kind of stuff.
Big Mike said boxers drink their pee, Speedy.
No, they don't.
My
That's what
boxer
he
that
said.
I dated
Don't
didn't.
listen-
He don't do that.
Don't listen to them
And I think it was Nakia said there's a whole movement of people drinking pee.
Bro, if they're drinking their own pee, you're drinking someone else's pee. Like,
No, all boxers don't do that.
No.
I dated a boxer
So
for years.
the
He
guy
didn't do that.
Bear, and everybody watched
Oh, I
the guy.
remember Bear.
Yeah, the guy, the white dude.
Oh,
So they
mine
drop
was
him.
black.
No, not that Bear. They drop him off in the desert,
Mhm.
and with nothing to drink. But it's TV. He probably has to drink anyway. But he was saying that in
survive.
the worst case scenario,
You drink your pee?
you can drink it, but you can't
But
continually
if
drink
you're
your pee.
dehydrated, how do you get the pee out?
Well, he had he had pissed into the skin of a snake, tied it, put it around his neck, and that
Yuck!
and that's supposed to whatever.
I'm eating grass.
And but you're in the desert.
But you're in the desert. Ain't no grass,
Oh,
but
we're in the desert.
Crickets.
Yeah,
Isn't
shit
there
out
any,
there, but
Well, I
wildlife
guess you don't sweat.
and dust.
So he said, in
juices.
worst case
A
scenarios, you
cactus.
can.
Cactus got water in it, right?
But
Yeah, cactus
he
juice.
wasn't near any cactus.
Oh.
He was in the desert.
Yeah, I wouldn't even be in the desert.
Wow.
Hey, piston pot. I mean,
A healthy person's urine is about 95% water and sterile. So in the short term, it's safe to drink and does replenish lost water. But the other 5% of urine comprises a diverse collection of waste products, including nitrogen, potassium, and calcium. And too much of these can cause problems.
So basically, you can't put make it
First of all,
alkaline.
like I
you
said-
can't make it
You
alkaline. Put lemon
probably
in it.
drunk, so they piss probably tastes like Hennessy. So
Oh, all right, we gonna move on.
You need to be drinking a lot of water to drink your own pee. So my pee is probably clean right now because I go a lot. But I ain't going to drink it.
Can we go?
Oh, good night.
Visual.
Good night. See y'all tomorrow.
Because Ray just came back from doing that.
It's the Rollout Show.